Alright. Hello, 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 everybody. Hi, Mog. Welcome in. Oh, welcome in. Oh. I was just talking with Mog about his video game that he's making. Yo ho. Yo ho. A bottle of rum and a doubloon on my tongue. Welcome in, Logi. We're not pirates today. We're pirates on Tuesdays. Pirates on Tuesdays, Logi. The Merkava Marauders. You're a pirate whenever you want. I see. Because you always have only one eye focusing on anything, either on the stream or on the book. You know, there's a lot to say about pirates, but you gotta love them for their anti-ableist sort of mentality. You gotta love them. Also, probably like the egalitarianism and all of that. It's also pretty cool, I guess. Pirates are just so cool. I love pirates. They gotta be some of the best to ever do it. Alright. I don't know. So I'm not currently talking with Film Bro. I don't know where they've gone. They've disappeared into the ether. They just don't exist. I don't know where they are. You lost a leg? Don't be a weak little fishy and continue on. Exactly. Exactly. Like, you're in a dangerous profession. Useless fact, about 500 movies are made in the US and 800 in India annually. I've not watched a lot of Bollywood movies. There's what's that one? What's that one that's really popular? Oh my god, I've watched that one. I was not a big fan of it. It's fuck. It's about like these two kids travel across Europe and well, kids, they're young adults. One dude like flunks out of college, and the woman, she like is, you know, seen as kind of perfect. And the dude who flunks out of college, they sort of go and he flirts with her the entire time, and it's a weird love story fit with all of the Bollywood antics of like all of the singing and all of that bullshit. It's wild. But how many pirate movies? That's a great question. It's a great question. The one with the dancing and the crazy stunts. So you know how little that narrows it down. Funny. Hold on. What do I have on my live screen? Okay, you would see my camera that isn't working. We can't have that now, can we? Alright, let's go here so that we actually are looking at a game, I think. Let's go here. So we're looking at something that isn't my starting screen while we're chatting. Alright. Do I want to change anything? Oh, I probably need to make sure my webcam works just in case. Although we might not get the webcam because I don't know if Film Bro is going to be up to being on camera, and I think that if you wanted the webcam, you'd probably want us both. But gosh, what is it? It's got like an acronym that people always call it by. It's really popular. What if I just look up popular Bollywood film? I'm sure I'll find it. Oh, it's the first one that comes up. What is it called? Oh, yeah, DGJ. Diwali Duhania Le. I don't know. It's DDJ. It's literally the first one that comes up. All right. Have a good lurk, dude. Thank you. Thank you. Well, well, well. Look what the cat dragged in.
Meow.
Can they even hear you?
Meow.
Yeah, they can.
Good.
Look what the cat dragged in.
Meow. A wild film bro has appeared right on time.
Oh my
Early
god,
for them,
with the
even.
fucking Pokemon reference and everything? You're getting acclimated to Twitch, huh?
I'm giving, yeah, I've been doing my research. I've been
Okay.
Googling how to fit in with the Ford cord.
Did you just call it the Ford cord?
No, I called it the Horde cord, but I would call it Fjord.
I make 0 cars here.
I was doing a Mighty Nine reference. I'm never
Yeah.
referencing a car. One thing about me, I don't reference cars.
So you think
I
I'm just a
cracked
little bitch boy, huh? That's why you're calling me
Huh?
Ford? Also, his name
Fjord?
isn't
Yeah.
Fjord, it is Ford. I mean, we can make fun of it by calling him Fjord.
And I will.
God damn it.
I've pretty much know
They're coming back with more Vox Machina, Legend of Vox Machina soon, I think. Or maybe it's out, I don't know. I don't really pay attention to Critical Role anymore.
It's not critical to you anymore.
I mean, yeah, I sent a picture of one of the Zombernathon posters to Logi. And, you know, a lot of the clothes I wear are from the Critical Role merch store due to that being the only thing my family knows I care about or did care about. And so a lot of like Christmas presents are just me getting more Critical Role merch. But specifically in that photo, including that, I also had a poster I got from one of their live shows hanging up. So they're still around in my life, but it's mostly as like the ghost of what it once was, you know?
And of who I once was.
Yeah, something like that. I don't know. I think that I would be plenty interested in it. The thing is, right, campaign 3 I thought was a lot of bullshit. Had a sort of philosophy and political ideology behind it that I did not support, and it was very unfun to watch. And then when campaign 4 came out, we were supposed to watch it together, and you betrayed me.
I did betray you in
Yeah.
your eyes, and in my eyes, I betrayed myself. And in both our eyes, I didn't know what I was getting into. Yeah, I betrayed you, and I'm sorry.
Yeah. So
And I said we can start rewatching it at any time, and then you went, but have you watched that episode yet?
Yeah. Because you told me you would watch it. You told me you would watch it, and then we would catch up together, and you didn't. And so now I haven't watched it.
I'll watch it.
See, it's betrayal. It's betrayal.
I'm trying to be better. I
It
didn't
is
realize
betrayal.
it was such a betrayal.
What?
I didn't realize it was such a betrayal.
You told me you'd do a thing, and you didn't do it. It's betrayal. That's what a betrayal is.
I know it was a betrayal. I didn't realize it was such a betrayal, is what I was saying. But I'm not arguing with you about it. You're right. I'm wrong, and I'm sorry. And I'll be better by watching the episode eventually.
I don't think we've finished watching Vox Machina either. Did we finish watching Mighty Nine together?
We finished watching Mighty Nine together, yeah.
Okay.
Until the next season comes out.
Yeah. All right.
But no, we didn't finish Vox Machina.
Are you excited for the Zombernathon tomorrow?
I've never been more excited for anything in my life. I'm gonna be up all night.
Well, that sounds like
tossing
a
and
problem
turning.
because you should have been excited for campaign 4 of Critical Role.
God damn it! There are tricks abounding here. Guys, you can never go on to Zombie Burner's channel because you will get tricked.
The secret merch is supposed to arrive today, I think.
My house?
No, not yours. My
You
house.
shipped it.
Not my
I don't know why you
house.
didn't just... They're in my house. I don't know why
What?
you didn't just ship it directly to me.
What do you mean by they're in my house? What is that from? Okay.
Remember. Sometimes you gotta make up your own reference.
Okay, cool. So yeah, Zomburnathon tomorrow. Some secret merch is arriving. We've been here chatting for a while. Do you want to play games?
Always.
All right, let
Should
me
we do where we previously on
we'll figure it out.
Hall
We'll
of
figure it out.
Justice, Ace Attorney?
We'll figure it out.
I've forgotten any voices that I did, so they will be new, by the
Real.
way.
As is the way. Wait, why is okay? YouTube music is still playing. Ooh, I mean, my music player of undisclosed origin is still playing. Let's turn that off.
Not sponsored.
Undisclosed origin. Alright, load game. Turnabout, turn it. Let's do the autosave, I think, right? Hold on. Okay. We are here. Previously, what occurred? Do you wanna do the recap since you asked about it?
No, I asked you to do it specifically.
Why can't you do it?
Because I am afraid that would not be giving accurate information. And I don't
Okay.
run this account. I don't run this channel. I'm not paid for this. This is your job. You're the professional.
Okay. Well, we are part of Christoph's law office. You can see Christoph Gavin here, the boss at Gavin Law Offices. And he got a call to help defend his friend Phoenix Wright in a homicide criminal trial. The homicide, supposedly, Phoenix Wright killed Shoddy Smith. He's accused of killing Shady Smith, and there is some evidence about that. They were in a room playing poker together. They assumed that Phoenix Wright had motive to kill Shady Smith because he either got caught cheating or he lost to Shady Smith during the poker game, and he wanted to maintain his status. But there is continuous issues, including the fact that one of the cards, after Shady Smith died, or after the game occurred, was in fact changed out. So that means that somebody saw Shady Smith's dead body and decided in that moment to change one of the cards. Phoenix Wright also seems to have stolen a locket from Shady Smith at some point during the murder, or maybe right before the murder.
It seemed like right
yeah.
before the murder.
Huh?
It seemed like it was right before the murder.
Well, we have no way of knowing that. That is the assumption. That is what they want us to believe. But you never believe what they want you to believe in these games.
I see. I'm not believing anything. Yeah.
Exactly.
But the locket had a photo of Phoenix Wright's daughter in it.
It did, which is very funny that this guy had a locket of Phoenix Wright's daughter. What could that mean?
I feel like that's the important part about the locket.
What could that mean? Anyways, it's go time, right?
Mm-hmm.
That was quite unexpected, Mr. Wright. To suddenly claim there was another person at the scene of the crime like that. Yes, Phoenix Wright claimed that there weren't only 3 people, because there were supposed to only be 3 people at the crime scene, being Phoenix, the victim and their star witness, Olga Orly, which Femme Film Bro did the voice of perfectly, obviously.
Thank
But
you.
Phoenix
Some
Wright has
things go
claimed that
without
there was a
saying, but thank
fourth
you for
person
saying
there.
it.
I must ask, is it the truth? Well now, I think you would know the answer to that. Ah, being mysterious, are we? Sadly, I have no time for mysteries. I'd only ask that you leave the defending to your defense in the future. Otherwise, I cannot guarantee the outcome. I see you haven't mellowed out one bit, Kristoff. Justice.
Yes, sir.
The judge has summoned me to his chambers, so carry on without me. You did well, Apollo.
Can I ask you something?
Sure.
That locket you wear, is that really yours, Mr. Wright?
Ah, you're wondering about the victim's disappearing locket?
Obviously.
Here, you can take a look at it. That's a picture of my daughter in there. Aww, Druzy.
Little kid, big a hat. I'm just surprised I'm just surprised to hear you had a daughter.
Most people are. Perhaps you'll meet her one of these days.
One more question.
Foreshadowing? Foreshadowing?
The one who cheated that night, was it you?
What do you think?
Huh?
You know what happened 7 years ago? What I did? It's not
I don't.
unreasonable for you to think I might cheat. Nobody does. Well, as an audience, at this point, nobody knows why Phoenix Wright isn't a lawyer. And he is presenting that information to us for the first time.
Uh-huh. I never, honest, but it is so odd that he managed to go undefeated for 7 whole years.
Want to know something? There's only one game where you can be dealt bad cards all night and win. Poker. You see, poker is all about reading your opponent. In that way, it's a lot like a court case.
Poker is like trial.
So true. Yes. I don't know if anyone heard you.
It's fine.
Is it?
No, let me be heard.
Where are you? What is going on?
I grabbed a blankie, so I was slightly farther away from my computer for a second.
Okay.
It will happen again.
Okay.
But I'm back. Can you hear me?
Yeah.
Imagine I said the line, but I'll say it again. Poker is like trial law?
Figure out what your opponent is thinking, and you win.
Better than it sounds. Dang it.
I think not.
Yeah.
And try as they might to conceal it, everyone reveals their true thoughts in the end. Just like when Zombie is saying that Femme Film Bro betrayed him. Their body language can become a valuable source of information. That's why Zombie Burner never shows his face on stream.
Damn it. You're kidding.
I missed my spacebar. That witness, for instance, Miss Orley.
Who was voiced angelically.
She was voiced angelically, but you know what else she was? She was a filthy back toucher of her neck during certain parts of her testimony. Filthy back touching. Did you notice it?
Neck back touching. Oh, no! Come on, who'd notice that? Just someone whose job it is to pay fucking attention.
Is it somebody's job to pay attention to people's tales? Words, habits, twitches, it's all information for the reading. Come on. Come on, you gotta read them. You're a fortune teller now, okay? Read them and weep. That's the secret of winning, Apollo. Someone taught me, and now, pass the secret on to you.
I mean, there's no way he'll pick up on these signals. Way to say that bro is going straight to jail with him as his lawyer.
Yes, this has always been the case. Shit, sorry. There we go. Nah, you can do it.
Huh?
You just don't know it yet.
What's he talking about?
But you
I need
will.
to find a better voice for this guy.
Soon. Probably.
Damn, okay.
I just thought it was funny when his voice was the same in his head as it was out of his mouth. I thought that was kind of silly.
It's called consistency.
Okay? I just can't imagine, like, the dude's, like, tumbling over his words and being so fucking, like, bowing down to nothing in his head, you know? Because when you're voicing him, he sounds like he is, like, super scared of Phoenix Wright, and I'm like, in his head, what is he scared of when he's talking right now?
He has a crush on Phoenix Wright. That's why he's scared. He's shy.
Sure, that makes sense. My question is, why is he scared of his head? He's not referring to Phoenix Wright in his head, is he?
No, but Phoenix Wright is there, so the whole head is going brrr.
Okay, I'm sorry. I don't experience
Listen,
gay
you don't know
panic,
the
I
character
guess.
like I know the character.
Okay, I'm sorry.
You don't
I've
know
never
this
I've
series
never
like I know the
experienced gay
series.
panic. You got me.
You don't.
Yeah, no,
First of all, you
sorry.
don't know Phoenix like I know Phoenix, and you don't know Justice like I know Justice.
I
Justice is my
really
middle
don't
name.
know Justice the way you know Justice. Ah, almost forgot one more thing about this case. You should know, I haven't told the truth to anyone yet. Phoenix, my beloved.
This fuck. Oh, I knew it. I think he's gonna be Gollum in his head.
I have my reasons, of course. All shall be revealed. And Apollo, I need you to be there, defending me. I need your power.
My power? I had no idea my cords of steel were that special.
Why is he no longer scared of Phoenix Wright in his head?
So I said I was changing the voice, remember that?
Okay, but then you stayed the same until he talked in his head.
I'm working on a transition period.
Okay,
Can you let me explore as an actor?
Sure.
Can you give me the space?
I'm just asking
Can you make space?
Can
you make space?
I'm not gonna hold the space for that, alright? I'm not defying gravity.
Can you hold space?
I'm not holding space for that bullshit. It's time! Get me out of here! The real trial begins now! Do your best and stop fucking holding space! To be continued.
TBC.
Save our current progress. For the turnabout Trump. Let's turn about Trump.
Let's turn the beat around. I made a coffee, by the way, and it's delicious.
What the hell did... Gentry sent me something. Oh. Okay. Yeah. Alright. Anyways, it's April 20th. It's very close to today.
Not really.
What?
But this does mean that this is actually a holiday for me, and I shouldn't have to be in court right now.
You can just go to the bathroom.
Excuse me?
You can just go to the bathroom and do it in there.
I'm not going to court, stoned out of my mind, defending the love
Why
of my
not?
life.
What do you think your
Because I'm
cords of steel
clearly-
are all about? Them cords are sticky as shit. Now get in the bathroom, toke it up, and come out and do your best goddamn defending of your life.
You're right. Sir, yes, sir.
Alright? Live in the words of
I don't even
Snoop
have to go to the
Dogg and
bathroom.
smoke weed every day. Every day that you're in court, you need to smoke weed.
I could go to the judge's chambers for that. Look at bro. Bro is absolutely getting zooted with me.
I think bro's brain was destroyed by a
Psychedelics
vast
in the
amount
60s.
of drugs a long time ago. Yeah. I think like he's too cool
Look at that
for
beard.
weed at this point.
He
I think it's
has
over.
He has a tie-dye shirt on underneath his judge's robes.
How do you know?
Because he looks like every single dude at a Grateful Dead show.
Bro got Eiffel Towered at Woodstock, and I think that it broke him, and he's never going back to that life.
I like both of our readings.
Yeah.
Court will now reconvene. Has our witness, Miss Olga Orley, recovered?
Yes, Your Honor. Well, she's regained consciousness.
Perhaps we can hear her version of the events again?
That's the thing. You see, she's quite fatigued.
You're looking a bit fatigued yourself, Mr. Payne.
Sadly, fatigue is insufficient grounds for refusing to testify or prosecute. The defense would like to request that Miss Orley take the stand.
Very well. The witness will take the stand.
Here we go. Perhaps you could repeat your name and profession in a new voice, please, Miss Orley. I'm waiting for the bit. It's my favorite bit. I'm waiting for the bit before I move on. Come on, give me the bit. Is there no bit? No bit? Oh, you made a little noise. Okay. Well, that's not what I was expecting, but this is fine.
What bit did you want?
Is silent Russianly? Which is what you said every time last time.
I thought you said new voice.
Okay, but that wasn't a voice, is it? To say
No,
is...
I didn't. New voice, new bits? Or...
I was saying I was waiting for the bit.
Well, no bit this time. You want new voice, you get new bits.
Okay. So the new bit is just a voice that's still too high-pitched to be picked up on your microphone.
He wasn't saying anything!
Okay. Well, perhaps you'd rather admit that you're a poor liar and a poor loser. Oh my god. Logi,
Name's old
you
Orly.
called it.
That's the truth. I'm a pro dealer.
Logi,
What did Logi call?
you did it. The piracy, it's here.
People call me Olga Quickfingers Orly.
Yarr!
Oh, really? Wanna know something else? I'm not really Russian. And my last name sounds like, oh, really?
Oh shit, she's Irish.
Yarr! Top of the morning to you.
I'm not really Russian. There, that's the truth. Hope you're satisfied. She's going a little... I'm trying to do... Wild West vibes, but Western movie or
Okay, you think
but
cowboys are cooler than pirates? I get it. Okay.
I think cowboy pirates are the coolest.
What are
Witness, you will tell the court what you were really up to that night.
I want to rob a train.
Ooh, fine. I'll talk. We had a plan, see?
Oh God. Yeah, see.
Yeah, see? Let me remind you that you are currently under oath. Any further fabrications will have serious consequences. Fine. Like I said, I'm a pro. That guy, Smith, hired me to do what I do best. I was planted at the first board club several days prior to the night of the game.
Is she going back to being Russian?
As she's reminiscing, yes. As a
Okay.
waitress. She's
Okay.
getting back into character. So you were in cahoots with the victim? Not that he needed my help. Smith is a well-known poker player in some circles. But winning wasn't the main purpose of this game. It was about destroying a legend, the unbeatable Phoenix Bright. I think my
Why is
accent's
her
getting
eye?
better.
Why are her eyes over her hair?
All the better to see you with, my dear.
True.
The plan was simple. Elegant, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts.
Oh no, not a trap. Those always get me.
It's a trap!
So true, Admiral Akbar.
Obviously, plants a card in Wright's pocket beforehand.
Thoughts on the Mon Calamari?
Huh?
Thoughts on the Mon Calamari?
The what?
The Mon Calamari.
I'm not understanding what you're saying.
Mon, as in M-O-N, and calamari, as in calamari.
I don't know what that is.
LARPer. They're LARPing on my Twitch channel right now.
I'm being... What am I LARPing as?
You said, it's a trap! And then you don't even know about Admiral Akbar's race of people. It's crazy.
I don't.
That's crazy. LARPing.
Is that
They're the fish
said in the-
guys. You know, because when you have a
His
bunch
name
of
is
squid
Mon
people,
Calamari?
you name them the Mon Calamari, yeah. What else would you call that group of people? You also got to think
You're right.
the devil-looking people in fucking Star Wars are called Devaronians. What are some? There's so many dumb names in Star Wars. Obviously, that's how we get things like Glup Shittos. You know, there's so many
Work
Glup
it out.
Shittos.
I love my glup.
Elan Sleeves
My-
Bagano. He's one of my favorites.
Borbo.
That's me. All
I
right,
know.
all right. Let's get out of the Star Wars
You're
chat.
also a Star Wars character. And then 5 aces during one of the... Then deal 5 aces during one of their games. When the fields were revealed, Smith would call out and search for it.
God, that is, wow. I'm sure
That is-
I've seen this image before many, many times late at night
In the courtroom. In the courtroom.
in the courtroom.
Oh wait, this is the poker table. Yeah. Oh no, I lost a poker. However, will
Oh,
you caught
no.
me cheating.
Is that a chip in your pocket, or are you just happy to see me? Oh, you pocket rockets, I see.
He would then pull out the planted card and the trap would snapshot.
If you don't know, pocket rockets is a term for when you have 2 aces in your hand.
Thank you, I actually didn't know that. Wow, that's a really funny bit.
You swapped the
You swapped the card. Exposed as a cheater and losing on top of it would have made a great double play. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces. Indeed. How did you do? Getting caught red-handed at cheating would cast doubt on all his prior wins. 7-year legend reduced by one little card. Destroyed. That was the plan.
Oh, really, Orly? How droll. But it appears you made quite the mistake.
A mistake?
I agree. The trap was elegant. Yet what happened to that planted card?
Hey, that's great. He's lucky. I'll give him that. You'd have to be You'd have to be to slip free from a trap made by Olga Quick Fingers Orly.
How do you... I mean, I can understand why her name is retroactively Quick Fingers, but just imagine, like, you getting that nickname. I don't feel like that's a nickname you typically get from dealing cards,
Quick,
you know? It makes sense, but I just don't believe it. You ever get a nickname before? That's not how they work. It's not how nicknames work. We've played CK3. You get called like the Onion King. Like, come on.
yeah. Oh, really?
I was called Bambi in high school.
Why?
Uh, because I'm pretty like Bambi. That's definitely why.
Because big doe eyes?
Yeah. It's because I hunted down and killed a hunter, actually.
Slay. Because you're tall and ambling around.
Amblin?
Ambling like you're a little newborn deer. Because
Yeah,
that's her
yeah, that
general
is more
vibe. Is
that
like
is
newborn
fairly
deer.
close to why. That is
Your
fairly
vibe is just
close.
baby deer, first time on Earth.
No, it was during like freshman year, like pre-football practice before we actually did football practice, and we were just like weightlifting and shit. And
Wait, so
I
you're telling me that there's practice for football practice?
yeah,
Before
because
you
it's like
practice
it's like
football, you gotta practice
summer
doing
going into my
football
freshman yeah,
practice.
summer going into my freshman year of high school. And so we weren't like on the team yet. And so, like, it's just a bunch of people who are kids from going from middle school to prospectively go into high school football, hanging around at the fucking gym of the high school. Um, and we did like, I can't remember what type of push-ups they were, but they really fucked with like my stamina there, were like my muscles. And when I went to do some other push-ups, my arms started shaking and I got called Bambi for the rest of
Oh
high school.
no. It's such a cute name though.
Uh-huh.
Little Bambi. Little
Uh-huh.
Bambino. I'm sure that's what everyone thought.
Yeah.
That's adorable.
You still have more to read.
Oh, yes. The witness would be much cuter if she dispensed with this evil mastermind shtick. Cute? Who wants to be cute?
That's what I'm saying, Olga.
I'm not cute. I'm bad. You hear me? Bad.
Bad at telling the truth.
When you're through being bad, perhaps you could testify to the court. Tell us about this trap and how it was sprung.
Lele's just licking herself behind me, and it's gonna drive me insane. She's gotta stop.
lick yourself to assert dominance.
No.
The best lady tries. Tell her to stop.
Lele. Lele, what's the problem? Ow, Lele. What are you doing? She's not stopping.
That night. Can you give her bone or treat or toy to play with instead?
I don't have any of those on me.
Let her gnaw your arm off.
Okay. Lele, come here.
I don't know. That night, I planted the card like I was supposed to. And Wright lost the last hand, just like he was supposed to. And Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. The next moment, Wright picked up a bottle and swung it. It wasn't me who hit Smith. It was that no-good cheating defendant. Imagine calling the defendant the cheater when you just admitted to cheating.
Yeah.
A surprisingly frank testimony that still leaves us mostly in the dark. The trap is perfect, I tell you. Perfect! If that rotten cheater hadn't messed it up.
Mm-hmm.
Who's talking?
Did not hear you start that sentence.
Look who's talking! Look who's talking! Well, the testimony, for what it's worth, is all yours, Mr. Justice. I'm getting my accents confused. With witnesses like her, who needs criminals? And with defendants like Mr. Wright, who needs prosecutors?
His stupid little bracelet does not look right. It looks like it's going to be animated in a way that is separate from the rest of his body. You ever like watch an animated show and you can tell what things are going to move or like what book they're going to move or whatever because it's animated completely differently from the rest of the background behind it?
Yeah. It is prop, not set. Cross the examination.
All right, what do you want to do?
Next. Next. I'm just reading. I mean, let's just go through and press everything from the beginning, yeah?
Is that what you want to do?
Well, press here first.
Press where? Here or the previous one?
This one. This one. Wait, isn't that a little odd? What's odd? You searched Mr. Wright thoroughly and found nothing? Which means he didn't cheat. Which means he had no reason to strike the victim. What? Well...
What was that?
What was that? What was that just now? I sent something. Something's not right. Something wrong, Mr.
Oh my god.
No, nothing, Your Honor. What to do? Should I press her a little harder? Press harder.
Never press harder.
Miss Orley, you're hiding something. What are you talking about? You... Me? Quickly, Miss Orley, hide something?
The defense will refrain from baseless accusations.
I have one question for the witness, then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true? Of course it's true. I did see it, honest.
Are you paying attention to what Phoenix said before?
About her neck touching? Yes, I am.
Yeah, her filthy back touching.
I saw it right with my own eyes. I saw it.
Whenever she touches her back, I fucking...
What's this weird vibe I'm getting?
That witness, for
That
instance,
was
Miss Orley.
for instance, Miss Orley.
She would touch the back of her
She would
neck
touch-
during certain parts of her testimony. Are you reading with me?
Well, it's him's memory, so I thought it would be like a cool effect.
Okay. Alright, I get it. I get it. I fuck with it.
But I won't. I'll refrain. I'm sorry
No,
for
you can
stealing
do
your
it.
thunder.
I was just confused. Did you notice? Did you notice? Did you notice?
Did you notice?
Did you notice?
I did. Touching her neck, was it? Neckenses. Whoa, what's going on?
Oh my god, we've turned into Sauron.
Ooh. This sensation. It's coming into focus. There, that. It's so clear.
Wow, you're not even gonna say Twitch? We're on Twitch right now and you can't even
I
say
said
it.
Twitch.
Okay,
I
it's
said-
just so hard to hear you when you're voicing the character like this.
There, that Twitch.
What?
Twitch.com
What is
slash
this
TV.
voice?
Twitch. So clear that it's Twitch. Just
Okay.
twitch it. Are you happy? It's like I could perceive her habit like I couldn't before.
Is this his voice
Okay.
now?
I'm trying to do what the camera, what the microphone can pick up.
Yeah, I hear you. You could just turn off the noise cancellation on Discord.
And how would I do that per se?
We'll deal with that in a moment when we go to ads.
Oh, voice isolation. I can do studio? Is this better?
Just turn it all off. I'm also hearing myself now. Oh wait, so you don't have headphones on, do you?
No.
Okay, keep the noise suppression on.
Okay.
All right.
Should I put headphones on? My hair is drying, so I don't want to crush the curls. Think of the
Just-
curls. Think of what the
Just leave
people
it as
want.
it is.
I'm doing the best I can with what I
Okay.
have.
I'm perceiving it.
Me when I perceive. Miss Orley, perhaps you were unaware of this yourself. Unaware of what? Whenever you get to a certain part of your testimony, you touch the back of your neck with your left hand. My neck? My back?
No,
So what?
you can't say it.
And I didn't.
What indeed, Justice? I hadn't noticed anything of the sort, because I'm blind and an idiot, Apollo. I'm just a little guy, Apollo. I can't see anything. My name is Christoph. I am Chris the
You have
fuck
no
off right
glasses.
now. It is 4:20, sir. I cannot notice whatever the fuck you're talking about.
Sir, I am blazed as hell. When she says that part of the testimony, she's subconsciously recalling something. Her body reacts to the memory, and she touches her neck. I'm sure of it.
A memory? Would someone care to explain what he's babbling about?
This is highly unusual, but let's ask the defense. You claim the witness is remembering something. Maybe you have evidence of this memory to show us? Her habit scratching her neck whenever she talks about the moment of the crime. So, what would remind her of the moment of the crime? Miss Orley, whenever you recall the crime that night, you scratch your neck. I've noticed it happens when you think about the moment of the crime. There must be some reason behind this habit of yours. I believe the weapon let an inerasable impression on your neck in this. The weapon that... Yeah.
Yeah. Do you want to use the bottle?
Sure.
Okay. So he's saying it's the weapon that left the inerasable impression on her neck. So, bottle?
Bottle. Whenever she talks about the moment of the crime, she touches her neck. And what reminds us of that moment more than this bottle? The murder weapon. But something doesn't fit.
Do you remember what she said last week?
Probably not.
Okay.
Oh, that she was being choked? That...
Interesting.
If you were only the witness to the crime, why would that make you touch your neck like you're in pain?
What's he talking about now?
It was Mr. Smith, the victim, who was hit, not you.
Oh my god, she is Shady Smith in a mask.
A third reveal.
This is a cross-examination, not a cross-wild conjecture. The witness's habits, they're completely irrelevant.
Justice, I'll admit, I'm a bit confused myself. This is certainly a unique cross-examination.
I'll explain later, just trust me. Now's our only chance to break her.
I don't like the way you're saying that.
Break her.
No.
Miss Orley, please testify in detail about the moment of the crime. The very moment. And yet, I am knowing nothing. We know you're not Russian. The witness will testify, please. Meow. Bah. Fine.
Alright.
What do you want to do?
I know what I want to do, but you're the player. You control me. No, what do you want to do?
We're playing together.
But I know, but I've played the game before, so I feel like I have like an unfair advantage. You know, I feel like I'm not actually using logic, and I just have like latent memories from playing this game fucking 8 years ago or whatever the fuck.
Okay, go back to the beginning.
Okay. I hate hitting this button, but let's hit the button.
Different personality, but the same testimony.
I believe you have her where you want her, Justice. The circumstances have changed, yet her testimony has not. That means...
There's got to be a contradiction in there.
Quite. Yeah, I can see the contradiction, so there is a contradiction in here. You could present, is what I will tell you.
Okay, go to the next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Next slide. Can I go see all the evidence?
Yeah. Attorney's badge. Do you want to see the autopsy report?
No.
Crime photo.
Mm-hmm.
The deadly bottle.
Mm-hmm.
The crime photo too.
Mm-hmm.
Right cell phone. Olga's photo. The Chips photo. and victim's hand.
Well, but we found the card. No,
We did.
is that the contradiction?
What does it contradict?
Well, she said we don't know what happened to it.
Did she?
I guess not. Can you help guide me?
You don't think you can figure anything out here?
Oh, but he didn't lose the last hand, did he?
He did. We see it in
He
the
did.
crime scene photo.
Okay, yeah. But
He lost his
he wasn't
hand.
losing. He lost the hand, but he wasn't losing overall.
Yeah.
Cool. Yeah. Um.
I will say we just got
Well-
this piece of information, so this piece of information is important.
Oh, but we know that. She didn't call the cops, right? What did she do?
She said she watched him.
Um. But Wright called the cops.
Yeah.
KSS still.
Battery's being held.
Wow, but he should buy a new one. Maybe he can't afford it. Or he just doesn't care. Because he's just so
Real.
cool and suave like that.
Real. But yeah, he had to leave the room in order to call the police.
Yeah. Well, but
And
then in
so-
the photo where he's dead, there's no one there.
Well, the photo is not taken by her.
No.
This one is, I think. One of these photos might be taken by her. But no,
No,
she took
oh,
this
that-
photo.
That
she took
photo,
this one.
yeah.
But these were taken after the fact. The thing is, the contradiction here being that if she didn't let him go, she either left Shady Smith in the room, or she let Phoenix Wright go. And so, if she was able to see everything with Shady Smith, then there is a problem here. She either went with Phoenix Wright and left Shady Smith alone, or she stayed with Shady Smith and left left Phoenix Wright alone.
Oh, that's duh. Yeah. Okay, yeah.
All right, we're gonna run ads as once you do a couple things here. So say some things, and then we'll run ads once he gets to
Miss
it.
Orley, we have a record here that clearly contradicts what you said. It states that the police were alerted by a report from the defendant. And we know that the defendant left the room, climbed the stairs, and made the phone call from the first floor of the Borscht Club.
Okay, and as we get to that big revelation, we're gonna run some ads. Everybody, enjoy ads. Take a break, everyone. All right, you can go take a break too, Film Bro. What are you gonna do? Or what do you need? Do you need anything here? Get up, stretch your legs.
I'm probably gonna run the bathroom.
All right, go for it. We will be back.
Wahoo.
We got nothing? Nothing? Hello. Oh, you can't even be heard on the screen. That sucks. I have returned. Sorry. How you doing?
What's up?
What's up?
How-
I need to make
how
sure
goes?
that next time I go, and they can hear you on that screen. You good? You ready
Yeah, how
to
goes?
continue on?
Eck.
Alright. She's freaking out because you pointed out the fact that he had to leave the room in order to make the phone call to the police.
So, explain how you kept your eyes on the defendant. when he left the room entirely.
Where'd the lobster come from? Is that what's in borscht? What's in borscht?
Borscht is beets, right?
Where does the lobster
Cold
come
beets.
in?
Am I wrong? I
Did
feel like
you
Logi would know the answer to that.
what borscht is? Do you think Logi
Yeah,
knows? Why does Logi know what
yeah.
borscht is?
Because Logi knows food,
Does Logi know
and
food? Is that her like area of expertise?
I think there are many areas of
Logi,
Logi's
what is
expertise.
your area of expertise?
But
I thought it was like marketing or something, or like
I think
K-pop.
that Logi knows foods and also isn't. I know it's like Eastern European. I think it's also Central European.
Mm-hmm. So you think that Logi is just a regular Central European? Yeah, borscht. Borscht. It's Russian. Did you
Okay,
make
Sarah,
a
exactly.
bear some Russian cold soup with red beet? But that's what we all know. What's new here?
Well, you asked what borscht was, zombie.
God damn it. I was just wondering if there you could put lobster in borscht.
Cold beet lobster does not sound good to me, but I wouldn't rule out those Europeans doing things.
I I think the question was where did the lobster come from? I think that was the main question.
I think it came from whimsy.
Okay. Do you want to read?
Yeah. The man who picked up a bottle and swung it that night wasn't the defendant. Hello?
It's happening. What's the hello?
Whoa. Whoa, whoa,
Whoa,
whoa,
whoa, whoa, whoa.
whoa.
Showdown time.
Showdown time.
You dirty cheat. Check his pockets now. It's gone. The card's gone.
You. Ow. Just then, Mr. Script. Just then, Smith grabbed the bottle from next to right. And he hit me.
You, some master of cheating you turned out to be.
Eek. When I came to,
Logi is saying it's with beef, you think? Not a lot of lobster found inland Russia? Yeah, but she's like a fucking Irish pirate who's pretending to be Russian, right?
yeah, and she's doing a great job of it, by the way. That's
So
what
true.
everyone's saying. The victim was already dead. Is that it? That's why I couldn't reveal who I really was. If it came out that I was in league with Smith, I'd be a suspect for sure. Because I should be. Well, where does that leave us?
Well, everyone can make a recipe of their own. This is what I'm always saying to people, and they're like, ew, why does your food taste like that? Oh, why are you making burnt chicken? You're really bad at making chicken. I'm like, no, I made the
No,
recipe of throwing chicken into a pan my own.
I didn't mess up making chicken. I wanted it to be burnt and
I
dry.
I've been saying this. I've
I
been saying
know.
this.
I know your
Madness.
ways.
This is
I know the
madness.
zombie
I'm
cookbook.
dreaming about chicken. Burnt chicken.
Dry.
It must have been me who was hit with a bottle, and I'm imagining all of this.
Sarah
Very
wants to be a
bad
main
argument.
character
No,
so
it's
bad.
very accurate. I love my chicken as dry as it can be.
It appears our prosecution is at his wit's end, and frankly, I can't blame him.
Like, think about it. When you eat a pastry, the best part of the pastry is the part that's burnt. Okay? If you disagree with me, there's something wrong with you. Burnt
No, I
pastry,
just
like, incredible. Incredible. Now think of that, but with chicken. That is basically my life. Give me a burnt pastry, give me a burnt chicken, throw in some sort of fruits or veggies, I'm set. See, Fem Film Bro agrees with me. I'm right.
no, I agree that this is your way. I agree that this is how you do it and how it's right for you. I don't think it's right for anyone
What
else,
are you
but I
talking
think that
about?
for you, it is
What are,
perfect and it is the way. Because
what
I
are
know
you
you.
talking about?
You heard me. You literally heard me. You hear me because I'm right.
You all hate me because I like food the real way, and I hate all of your terrible, terrible pieces of food that you try to force upon me. You're like, oh, cheesecake. I'm gonna make this special German pasta. No, no, I'm
No
gonna
one's
eat my
ever
burnt
forced it
chicken and I'm
upon
gonna have a
you.
good day.
I've never tried to. I take you to get Thai food. That's been my forcing food. My forcing food upon you is that I need to eat, and you're also there, so you need to eat too.
You gave me some cockroach protein when we went to the Thai place.
I'm gonna kill myself. I'm gonna kill myself. I'm
No,
literally gonna
stop,
end
stop,
stream.
stop
I'm
saying the gamer
I'm
words on stream.
I'm
Um,
sorry. I'm in Minecraft. In Minecraft, I'm gonna walk to the end of the Minecraft
Wait,
Earth.
okay, wait, let's keep going until we get music, and then I'm going to tell this story.
Don't please. I will
I,
leave.
okay, you're that upset about the cockroach? That was
Yeah, it was very
on
upsetting
me?
for me. Yes, it was upsetting for me.
It was on me.
And it should be upsetting for you too, but
It's really funny.
I don't
I tell
want to
this
talk
story all
about
the time.
I don't think it's funny.
I think
You
it's
tell it all the
hilarious.
time.
Yeah, I tell this story all the time.
I'm gonna go.
No. You gotta read. We gotta get music.
Mr. Gavin, what do you think about this turn of events?
Hmm.
But Mr. Gavin, sir?
I believe that, as a defense in this case, we were compelled to call Miss Orley a big fat liar. I used to say that all the time as a kid, and I nearly got in trouble because when I say big fat liar, I mean how he means it, right? Which is you're telling big fat lies. But when I was saying it as a kid, people were like, "Oh, you're calling that person fat," and I'm like, "No, that's not. It's not how I'm interpreting that. It's an adjective for the lie, the lie
Yeah.
of the." But yeah. So I had to be like, but the thing was, I was really good friends with like the yard duty, who was like, "Hey, she told me that you called her a big fat liar," and I was like, um there's no way for me to like explain this and get out of this. I'm just gonna say I didn't do it, and then she just believed me because I was friends with her, and I wasn't really friends with any other kids.
Oh my god.
She would also like give me books. She would give me like her grandson's books that he stopped using and didn't want anymore. So I was just living my best life manipulating this old woman.
Oh my god.
What? Okay. Yeah, so I told a different story so that you don't have to worry about me telling the story that you're upset about. So I'll tell the story
Okay.
about me being a child manipulating older adults.
That's much better. Thank you.
Okay.
Big fat liar. What? I'm gonna tell on Zombie Burner.
I'm the storm that is approaching. Welcome in, Crollo. It's been a while. We chatted a bit on Discord. What is that? What is that from? I'm the storm that is approaching. I don't recognize it. Maybe that's just what Crollo's like. Virgil.
favorite.
Like Dante's Inferno.
from Devil May Cry 5. I've never really played Devil May Cry. Obviously, I have read The Divine Comedy, which Devil May Cry is loosely based on, but I've never played it. I probably should. 3 were in the room, in the night of the murder. The defendant, victim, and her. And she has a motive.
A motive?
Her plot foiled, the witness got into an argument with her client, Mr. Smith. And the denouement of the argument was murder.
What? I didn't. I'm no killer.
I'm sorry that I almost didn't know how to say denouement.
It's a trap. Just like the calamari people taught me.
The Mon Calamari!
Trying to free me.
And then the Mandalorian had like a Romeo and Juliet story between the 2 different species on that planet. It was fucking awful. Mandalorian is so bad. I think
Grogu or whatever.
there is a Grogu. And, well, the movie is apparently terrible. The Mandalorian and Grogu. I've heard it's really bad. Jeremy Allen White is in it as a character that was previously only ever animated as a child, but he's all grown up in it. And Jeremy Allen White plays him, and he really, like, phones in the performance, apparently. Really funny. But yeah, I think season 1 of Mandalorian was pretty good. I think season 2 was alright, but as much as people loved the season 2 finale, I hated it, and I think it ruined the rest of the show. And then the show was just bad from that point on, and everybody agrees with me on that at least. Alright.
I've only seen the first few episodes.
You should watch the entirety of season 1. I think the season 1 is pretty good. I don't think it's like Andor levels, obviously. I think it's hard to get to Andor levels, but I think it's at least good. I would say season 1 of The Mandalorian. What tangled webs we weave when we practice to deceive. This dude is spouting poetry.
Bro was gonna...
Yeah, you had uni exams, so it's been a long time. Did I watch The From? The From? The film. Is that what you're saying? Mandalorian and Grogu? I didn't watch it. So tangled, we catch ourselves in the process.
Mr. Right.
This is, I imagine this is what people hear when I am talking. Like, what this guy is fucking saying right now, I imagine this is what I sound like.
Yeah.
Such a hasty conclusion. It's not like you, Christoph Gavin. What are you saying, right? Why not consider the other possibility? That there was another person in the room at the time of the murder.
Right. Like Mr. Wright was saying before recess.
Oh,
before I
there's
went
a
on my
show called
wake and had
From.
my snacky.
What is the show called? I don't think I must not have watched it. From show. Oh, it's this one. No, I've not seen it. Did you recommend it to me last time? I don't remember this recommendation. Maybe I'll check it out.
Which one?
I've seen the imagery for this before. It's a okay, Film Bro. It's a horror film or a horror show with 4 seasons.
Oh.
Do we have a synopsis? The residents of a small town struggle to find a way out when mysterious unknown forces keep them from leaving. I think I've like seen clips of this on like Instagram or something. What would you do if you were stuck in your small town and couldn't leave? All something like I saw the TV glow.
Me?
Yeah, you.
I haven't seen the TV glow.
But you haven't watched I Saw the TV Glow?
Yeah, it might turn me trans.
It could, but you are. What?
Yeah, it might turn me back. I'm scared of that. I don't want to go
What?
back.
You're scared of
I don't want to be cis
what,
again.
you're scared of going all the way to being like a full transition to another gender?
Or going back to I don't know. I don't want to be either gender. I like where I am. It's gonna trans me.
It's going to trans you. I think you need more Gnostic enlightenment, my friend. All right?
You would prescribe that. You really would.
I'm always prescribing Gnostic enlightenment,
That's
okay?
what I'm saying. That's
All right?
exactly
Throw
what
in,
I'm saying.
throw in a little bit of dialectical materialism in there, and you get a pretty good worldview, I think.
You know what? You're probably not wrong.
All right.
No, I want to see it. I should.
You should. You should. It is very Gnostic. A single card was swapped into the victim's hand after the murder. And the one who swapped the cards didn't know 2 colors of cards were being used. A 4th person.
Huh. This theory again. Your 4th person doesn't exist.
Indeed. That's why I decided to bring this case to court. Here, where there's no escape and no chance for deception. The perfect place to catch the real criminal.
The real criminal?
Yart. And we're in luck. The clue to the real criminal's identity was kindly provided for us, and right at the beginning of the trial, no less.
What? What?
Paulo, perhaps you know what I'm talking about.
Probably not. Sorry.
What do you, Femfilm Bro? Do you?
I still think it's, Gavin.
Why would it be Gavin? He's just a little guy.
Because Gavin had dinner.
Remember what I said.
Sorry.
The 4th person who swapped the cards made one critical error. I wonder, did Gavin make a critical error about the cards?
He or she wasn't considering the color on the backs of the cards.
Right. But how could such an obvious mistake occur? Are you watching the chat, Femfilm Bro?
Nope. I
You
can't.
should. Wait, why can't you?
Oh, well, I mean, I was just not. I can't at the same time. I can switch to a different tab. I say was the judge. Oh, fuck yeah, Logi. I think it was everyone in the courtroom.
Oh my god, it's fucking... spoilers. Spoilers for one of the most, like, quintessential crime dramas or, like, murder mysteries to ever exist. You know, it's one of the big ones. So if you are interested in murder mysteries, the big murder mysteries, you know, all of the things that you can really get, you know, maybe something, one of the classics. Anyways, what I mean to say is, you think it was a murder on the Orient Express.
Any time that I can bring up trains, I will. So
Okay.
yes. I think that we're in the tunnel and the thingy happens and whatnot, and
Do you
yeah.
know what the reveal in Murder on the Orient Express is?
Yes, I do.
It's
They
so
were
funny.
all in.
It's
It is.
so
Sorry.
dumb. It's so stupid.
If all these people had a motive, then what if it's all these people?
It's so dumb. It's such a dumb fucking twist. Oh, I hate it. But it did create something really cool for me, because when we were growing up, I've said this before. I'm gonna be very quick about it. CC used to run holiday Dungeons and Dragons one-shots, and the second year that we did that growing up, it was Murder on the Polar Express, and that was an incredible just idea. Anyways, how can you make such an obvious mistake? The cards used for the last game were red, yet there's one person here in our court who thought those cards were blue.
Yeah. Yeah, I had that impression too. But why? It's because Gavin said it at the beginning. Right?
It could be colorblind Mog, but I don't know if that's what we're going for, because we already have a character. You know what? I was thinking of the colorblind character today because my nose started bleeding. And there's a colorblind character in the previous Ace Attorney games. So his name is Godot. he is colorblind because he is wearing like a visor, which is completely red, so he can't see red. And fucking my nose started bleeding earlier today. Some of you who have been longtime viewers may have seen my nose bleed in previous streams. It happens from time to time. So my nose was bleeding pretty badly earlier today, and I was kind of scared that my nose was going to bleed during stream today. And I was thinking of Godot because of the blood. And I think his nose bleeds sometimes, where he like makes himself bleed by like hitting the table and like crushing like coffee like a cool anime character. But Cruello, you're asking me if I like the Knives Out series. I think they are very fun and larpy. I haven't seen the third one. I've watched the first two. I think they're very silly. I don't think they're good murder mysteries, but they are like stupid, and that is the point. And I'm a fan of stupid when that is the point.
I liked the first. I felt that way about the first two. I was not a fan of the third one.
Yeah, I haven't seen the third one. I really like. So they had a concept when they did different movies, where they originally were going to have the main actor. What's his name? What's the not Daniel Craig, but the character's name? Fuck.
Benoit Blanc.
But yeah, they were gonna have him have a different accent in every movie, and I think that would have been so fucking funny if he just showed up and had a different accent in every movie. Okay, Apollo, you think you can figure out who it was?
It's not me, I swear.
Who is this fourth person? Why do I always get put on the spot like this?
Let's hear what
Why
the
can't I
defense
do
has
my
to say.
job?
Who was it? Who thought the cards used in the final game were blue?
Christoph Gavin.
Christoph? What do you mean? What? He's a cool guy.
It's him.
Okay. As I expected, your eyes and ears are as sharp as your hair. What? That's so dumb.
I was right?
Christoph Gavin, you were the fourth person that night.
But of course Mr. Gavin knows the colors of the cards.
How would he? As you can see, the photo of the crime scene is black and white. You can't tell which of the cards are blue. The ones on the floor or the table.
But look! You can see the colors in this photo.
Yeah, but when he said the cards were blue, it was well before this evidence came to light. It is true that the defendant was engaged in a game of poker with the victim, and it was only that, a game in the purest sense, a competition, Your Honor.
A competition?
Yes, a test of wits, a silent class of passions. Only the cards, their backs wreathed in blue flame, know its final outcome. It is so funny how these fucking lawyers talk. No lawyer has ever talked like this in their life. Because this is just now how Christoph is talking, it's how Phoenix Wright talks. What is wrong with these people? Well, Christoph, have you ever known a lawyer to speak like that? Time Film Bro?
No.
Yeah, they just don't. They just
No. 'Cause
do
that's
not.
Yeah. Because nothing says nothing feels like I feel like this person's kind of pulling one over on me as the most flowery bullshit language.
Wait,
don't
hold
talk
on.
like-
What are you saying about me? Because I said that this is what I think I sound like. Do you think I'm trying to pull one over on you?
No. I think this is just you. I'm saying because you're not in the court trying to prove something. This is just how you speak. I feel like if you're trying to prove something and you're speaking like this, I'm like, I'm not saying I necessarily feel that way, but I know that in...
Oh, so you're saying it's like when men get into an argument over the phone and then they start chatting, like talking like this, only when they're in an argument to make themselves sound sophisticated, is what you're sort of getting at. Okay.
Yes.
Okay, you know the type. You know the kind.
You know, yes, one would
Yeah.
know.
One would know. Well, Christoph?
Mr. Gavin? Mr. Gavin, is something the matter?
No, nothing. Excuse me, it was just so sudden. Right, you aren't seriously accusing me, are you? Oh, Christoph? You know, even I'd never take a joke this far.
This has gotten beyond ridiculous, beyond dumb. This is insanity. The defendant accusing his own defense attorney of murder?
I assure you, I'm quite sane.
But what possible connection could Mr. Gavin have to the victim?
I wasn't aware that I had a connection to Mr. Smith either.
Yeah, but Mr. Gavin and the victim have never even met.
Well, what if they have?
Uh,
There is a possibility, after all. They may have met that night before the game started.
What are you suggesting? Is this the truth Mr. Wright was staying silent about? Well, only one thing to do. Mr. Wright, the defense would like to request that you testify on court.
The defense would like to request no such thing. That is that not, do you not think that's suspicious? To go, no.
No, actually, we would not. Mr. Gavin?
Testimonies must relate to the case. How could anything happening before the game of poker be related?
Pretty off.
And his dumb little smile, this guy's a fucking freak.
I'm not sure I follow, Mr. Gavin.
As I explained before, the defense believes that Miss Orley
Am I to assume you speak for Mr. Justice in this? He is the defense, not you.
Oh!
Mr. Justice, the matter of Mr. Wright's testimony is up to you. Oh, okay. Does the court, in your opinion, need to hear Mr. Wright's testimony? Fuck yeah.
God damn it.
What?
Nothing.
Do you want us to do no?
Huh?
Did you want us to not do it?
Yeah, because it'd be funny to just go with the evil guy.
Oh my god.
I love going along
go
with
back?
evil bullshit. No, we
We
already
can go back.
picked it.
This was Mr. Wright's strategy. He was planning this all along. And I intend to see it through.
Giving
like a
up
good
on
boy.
giving up on Christoph Gavin because a disgraced lawyer asked you to. What is wrong
Oh,
with
I
this
was ready
Apollo
to-
Justice guy?
The defense would like to request that Mr. Wright testify to the court. I'm on the
Et
side
tu,
of
Justice, you would betray me, your teacher. Et tu,
yes, I am
Brute?
Judas.
Et tu, fem broe? Broe?
Film bro.
I've never read that play or seen that play. What is it? Is it Julius Caesar? Is that the name of the play?
Yeah, it is.
I've never read it. Have you?
No,
No.
no.
Yeah.
I
that
don't
sucks.
think I've read. I haven't read that many of the histories.
No, me neither. I haven't read King Lear.
Oh, King
Or-
Lear's so good. King Lear's not a history. I wouldn't really say though.
I don't know. You've lost me. I'm not that much of a theater guy. Get me out of here.
No, I finally have the upper hand.
I'm running.
I'm sorry, Mr. Gavin. This isn't about loyalty. This is about the truth.
The truth.
It's the truth. Very well. The defendant, Mr. Wright, will take the stand, please.
I'm a fake theater kid. I think that is actually a pretty accurate description of who I am. A fake
said
theater
that?
kid.
Yeah.
Yeah. That is such a funny but accurate description of me, I think.
A STEM kid in theater kid clothing.
Yeah. That evening, Christoph and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Christoph left. When the trap failed, Smith hit the waitress. The girl was knocked out cold. Smith was uncontrollable. I left to call the police. When I returned, he was dead, blood streaming from a cut on his forehead. That's when I made another phone call to defense attorney Gavin.
Mr. Gavin, you were at the Borscht Bowl Club the night of the murder.
I dine with him rather frequently.
And he talked to the defendant on the phone directly after the murder?
Quite against my will. I had become involved in a murder. I thought I might be in need of a lawyer, so I called him. You were planning this all along, weren't you, right? Just because you wanted to drag me into your little murder trial. The only thing I want is the truth. As I did back then, and now. His eyeballs
Devin.
drive me insane. He looks like
Okay,
he's trying
thank you.
to
I was looking
hypnotize
at that
me.
earlier because there aren't pupils, because it's just like there's just too much.
I
don't
feel like
it.
he's going to hypnotize me. I feel like I'm looking into Caw.
But you like
Anyways,
that. You like that.
anyways,
With Caw.
I thought my office was doing you a favor when you took
No.
on your defense. And we're gonna keep moving on with the story. Stop talking, Femfilm, bro. It's fine. It appears that I was wrong. What's so
Very
funny? I don't
well.
get it. You should just keep
Defense
reading.
may
Don't stop
cross-examine
using
the
your own
witness.
thoughts. Stop thinking. Empty your brain. Read the
You
dialogue.
hate it. You hate it when women and non-binary speak and think. You hate it. And I just did. I finished the dialogue. You were talking over me.
Yeah, because I thought it was funny.
It was really funny, but I finished it and I'm not going to reread it.
Okay. Justice.
Sir?
He's lying, and you're going to expose him.
Understood, sir. Mr. Gavin versus Mr. Right. This can't end well.
Why do they call it gav in when you gav in the cold food, gav out hot, eat the right?
One more time?
Why did they call it gav in when you gav in
Nope,
the
no, I
cold
didn't
case,
actually.
gav out hot, eat the right? Thoughts?
No, genuinely none.
Okay.
Why can't I have a
well,
normal
the caw
try?
thing worked out really well.
Why can't I have a normal trial? Classic
And we're gonna do a live hypno induction on the Zombie Burner 24 channel now.
Yo, is that what we're gonna? How many subs for that tomorrow?
God damn it. Every sub wants
Okay,
to
I
have
need
the
to go to the
live hypno
bathroom.
induction, huh?
Yeah, every sub did. We demand it.
Appetite before murder. Alright. Where do we
I'll
want
be
to
right
go
back.
in my
I'll be
testimony?
so fast.
Oh, you're back. You're gone. Alright. Well, we lost Fem Film Bro. I think, considering that, I might run ads right now, and then we can talk about whatever the hell we want to talk about. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna run ads. How are you feeling, Logi? Also, maybe you got hit with ads, but if you're still here, Crollo, happy that your exams are over. I hope they went well, and I hope that you are enjoying whatever you are studying. Ooh. 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 I'm just hanging out. I'm gonna look at my phone real quick. But I am keeping an eye on chat so we can talk about whatever y'all want to talk about. Huh. Weird. Hold on, I'm keeping an eye on the secret merch. It is crazy that it's entirely possible that I just get the secret merch today when I was not supposed to get it any time before the subathon. There was no idea in my mind that I would get the secret merch before the subathon, but I'm going to get it, meaning I can show it off on stream when I give it out, and that's just insane to me. Are y'all excited for the secret merch? As I've said before, the giveaway, it's going to be 4 posters and 1 secret merch item. And the secret merch is coming in. I have all the posters. We're living good in the Zomburnathon times. The Zomburnathon times. That is what I should do when I start a paper. Bum bum bum. Oh, the secret merch got delivered like 20 minutes ago. Hold on. I'll be back. I'll be back. I'll be back.
Hello.
Hold on. You talk to chat. I'm gonna go do something.
Okay. Hello. I'm back. I don't know if you heard that I had left. I don't think Zombie had heard. I had said I'm gonna go to the bathroom, I'll be right back. And then as I was running. Oh my god, thank you, Logi. Yeah, I think any issues with hearing me is all Zombie's fault, not mine at all. I'm the best at technology. I love using Discord and I know how to do it. Yeah. I thought this game would be more gamey and less talky, but I'm fine with the talky. I wish it was a little faster pace, but I think it's funny. I wish I was better at voices. But I won't do anything to practice that or change that.
So, what's wrong with the pacing of the game?
Thank you, Logi. I don't think there's anything wrong with the pacing of the game. I think that reading it out loud makes it go slower, and I'm always want to know more.
Have you watched any of my streams?
Why do you ask that? Why do you ask that? Why do you ask? Why do you ask?
Because this
that?
is how
Why do you ask
every
that?
single one of my
Why do you ask
streams and the games I play on stream go.
That's not true. You played Crusader Kings so fast. You go bloop, bloop,
Do
bloop,
I?
bloop, bloop. You go bloop bloop bloop. Bloop 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 bloop.
I do
Bloop, bloop,
not.
bloop, bloop. More bloop bloop bloop.
Oh my god,
Succession
the
bloop,
secret
bloop,
merch
bloop.
is so good.
Oh, can
The
we
secret
get,
merch is so
Can we
good.
get shown? Can we get shown? Can we get
You want to see the
shown?
secret merch, but then it wouldn't be secret merch anymore now, would it?
But it'd be an exclusive first sneak peek the day before. It'd be an
Nope.
exclusive preview.
No, it's secret merch. Secret merch doesn't get shown. Not until it's given out.
Okay, I don't
Holy
believe it
shit.
exists then. I don't believe it exists.
Absence of evidence is not evidence of absence. So jot that down.
I'm jotting down Zombie as a meanie who has no merch.
Who has no what?
Has no merch. Merchless behavior.
Multiple people have seen the posters.
What are the posters?
You don't get to see.
But we've just said multiple people have seen.
Yeah, but only the mods who talk to me.
What the fuck?
Yeah.
We talk, you just argue about things. You
What
don't
do I
tell
argue
me about
about?
things. We literally spent all of today arguing about film for the bits we were
We
talking.
did. I hate film.
I know, I don't know who you're trying to convince with this one.
Convinced with what?
With the film one. I think we're gonna always fundamentally disagree. I
Yeah.
don't think either of us are really listening to each other in those.
Wait, why aren't we listening to each other?
I feel like we aren't, because neither of us are going to convince the other one of any.
So how does that mean that we're not listening to one another?
I don't feel like you're listening to anything I'm saying, and I don't feel like I'm going to change my mind about anything that you're saying.
Well, that's one way of putting it, I suppose.
I'm just saying that I feel like this argument is always very stalematey for us.
And I'm fine with that. I like arguing.
I know.
I don't put a lot of stake into my feelings on film, you know?
I know, but I do.
Okay.
I have to. I spent too much on it to not.
Okay. I see the issue here. Anyways, what are we doing here, FemFilm Bro?
Can we go? Can I see the photo of him without the hat? That is
Wow,
blood
he's got-
coming down his forehead.
I haven't really thought about how crazy his hair is. It's like such a weird, like, geometric design of, like, he looks like he's like a Pokemon. The hair on his face looks like a Pokemon. I feel like if it goes like that, and then it's got like this big body back here, that's crazy.
I think the thing that always gets me is the bruise with the line of blood just makes him look like Avatar.
Kinda. It kinda does do that.
That's where my head goes. Can we examine his phone and see if he did make another call to Gavin?
I don't know if there's gonna be a way for us to do that. There's nothing here to imply that he didn't do that. And in fact, we saw him make that phone call in the opening cutscene of the game.
Yeah, but you said that this thing, never believe what this game wants us to believe.
Okay.
Okay, go back to the first one.
The first what? Like
The
the very
first slide.
first beginning of the testimony?
Yeah. Mm-hmm. Okay. Mm-hmm.
We probably need to press somewhere.
Yeah. Want to just start at the beginning?
You wanna go through the beginning?
Where do you want to press?
It's up to you.
Okay, start at the beginning. Start pressing.
Alright.
I just like to hear him speak. Is this the truth that Mr. Wright was talking about?
Justice, you know what you have to do. He's lying. Expose him. Now.
Yes, sir. Okay. I have to think. What's Mr. Wright trying to tell me with his testimony? The truth has to be in there somewhere.
Alright, so we press him.
On it. You had dinner with Mr. Gavin?
Yes, he dines with me at the Bowl Club quite frequently. We were enjoying a usual dinner at our usual spot, as usual.
Usual.
I always eat at the table closest to the piano.
I see. Where Mr. Smith was sitting.
So the plates and such on the table from your dinner.
Indeed, the remnants of my meal with Christoph. We dined for 2 hours, then Christoph left. After that... Press?
Press. 5 minutes. So the two of them could have passed at the restaurant during that time.
That would have been a fateful encounter, to be sure.
Oh, Mr. Wright, what was it that you said? Christoph, Gavin, and Shady Smith may have met.
I believe I did say that.
Here I was all nervous about this meeting. And now we hear they just passed in the hall?
That does seem a little weak as a pretense for murder.
Moida.
Moida.
Moida. Oh, it would be, if that were all that really happened.
Come on, Mr. Right. What are you hiding this time?
When the trap failed,
Okay,
Smith hit
press.
the waitress. Press?
Press. About this failed trap. This is the same trap Miss Olga Orley mentioned. The plan was simple. Elegant, really. You see, we set up a trap of sorts. I was to plant a card in Mr. Wright's pocket beforehand, and then deal 5 aces during one of their games. When their hands were revealed, Mr. Smith would call him out and search Wright. He would then pull out the planted card, and the trap would snap shut. Just like that, the legend would be dashed to pieces.
Yeah, a harmless prank, in essence. It was by a quirk of fate that I happened to discover it. A quirk? I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card. Oh my god, he's like fucking Bilbo Baggins. You know, they apparently changed Riddles in the Dark, or like took it out in later versions of The Hobbit, which I think is bullshit.
Why?
They just wanted to make it so that it was like more in theme for Bilbo to have gotten the ring than for him to have like done everything against Gollum. And so they changed the Riddles in the Dark chapter, which deeply upsets me as somebody whose favorite chapter growing up as a kid was Riddles in the Dark. And that says nothing about who I am, that my favorite chapter was the chapter about riddles.
It says
But
nothing.
yes, welcome in.
Stop reading into things.
Welcome in. Yo, Apollo Justice, first case, let's go. Yes. I have technically played this game like 8 years ago or whenever it came out, but Fem Film Bro has not played this. So mostly I'm guiding them through the game and trying to let them make their own decisions on how to go about this.
You're being so kind and not at all helpful. And it's
Yeah. Yeah, because I
You're
feel
being
like
very
I
patient.
just have the knowledge. I feel like I just have like latent memories coming out every so often, like fucking
how do
Memento.
I do it?
You
I'm
know,
fast,
like
you're slow. I'm quick, you're not.
what are you saying?
I'm referencing something.
What are you
How do you do
referencing?
It's a dumb TikTok sound.
Okay. But yeah, the card's like the ring.
The card she planted.
Yeah. I snuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of Hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card before the game.
Disposed. Where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle.
An empty bottle of grape juice?
The murder weapon?
Femfil, bro, you know what? Can you come to chat? What do you think this person's name is? Is it Philistodendron? Am I like not reading this right? I'm like refraining from you saying your name because I have no idea what that name is.
Philistodendron? The Philist of
The
Dendrons.
Philist of Dendrons. Oh, okay. Well, what's a Philist? You took out the F. Okay. All right.
Dendron.
I see you.
Philistodendron.
You are the most Phil.
The Philist.
Okay, I get it. I get it. I get it.
I love it.
They should do more synaptic pruning on me. I think it would really help me out with all the riddles and the logic. I think a little bit more synaptic pruning would have helped me. Dendron, like the flower. Okay. I was not thinking like the flower. I was thinking about my synaptic pruning. Yes, I rolled it up and shoved it in. The colored glass makes it hard to see.
A battle of wits between the deceiver and the would-be deceived. That sounds like terrific drama. Card inside the murder weapon? That's strange.
Can we open the bottle in any way? I don't
Examine?
think we can, right? Yeah, and there's obvious. It's open.
Did the police miss it in their investigation? Maybe I'll take a look. Mr. Wright, the poker head of courtroom number 3 approves this battle of wits.
I feel like y'all hate the judge, and I love the judge. Personally, as somebody in a legal system that does not allow a jury of my peers, I love the judge and believe that he is always right.
I think he's a silly guy. Please revise your testimony with this new information.
I discovered the trap during the game and disposed of the card in the bottle.
Thought he said he disposed of it before the game.
He did. He did say that. But I do think he said that before... No, he found it in his pocket before the game by happenstance.
I see. Okay.
Right, we can read the history, but I'm pretty sure that's what he said. I had a feeling something... So I just... Okay, wait. I stuck a peek at it. Okay, the card... I happened to put my hand in my pocket, found a card.
It was down.
Oh, was it?
Yeah. Right there.
Before the game, yeah. Well... There's new information. Do you want to try to present on this, or do you want to keep pressing through other things to see if something else comes up?
Keep pressing.
You want to keep pressing? Do you want to press on this, or do you want to skip past this and press on the rest of the testimony?
Fine. Look,
Okay.
Keep looking. You made the call to the police on the first floor of the restaurant, correct?
Exactly. Cell phones don't get a signal down in the hideout, but they're saying a philodendron. I don't know. When I'm hearing dendron, I'm just thinking of, obviously, the ending of an axon, right? The dendrites. Yeah, that's where my brain is going.
I think.
But they're
your
talking
brain is-
about flowers, and I'm lost. I'm lost from film, bro. Do you know anything about flowers?
I know more about neurons.
Real.
Was anyone else on the first floor at that time?
Not a soul. It was the middle of the night after all. So, there, in the darkened restaurant, I called the cops. After making the call, I returned to the hideout. It didn't seem right to leave the injured waitress alone. When I returned, he was yep. Let's press on that if you want to get more information.
Mm-hmm. And when you returned, the victim was already...
Dead, yeah. I'll admit, I was a little startled when I walked in.
Little.
He was bleeding from his forehead after all.
I guess I'd be startled too if I walked in on a scene like that.
Oop, wrong button. Press.
Could you explain why you called Mr. Gavin?
I'd obviously gotten involved in a rather sticky affair. You know, because it was 420. Well, it's 420 today, so it was like a few days ago, but we were really doing the big deal to get ready for 420, and so, like, it was all over our fingers. It was kind of crazy. But I figured Kristoff's law offices would give me a friend rate for my defense fees, especially because, you know, we were there. It was like a dream blunt rotation, basically, and he just didn't really get involved in the rotation as much as he could have. Ah, glad to hear you intend to pay. Oh, I'll pay in full, Kristoff. It was I who got you involved, after all. You may find the price of your defense quite high, my good friend. Quite high. Like I am right now. It is 420, you bastard, and I am not putting any effort into defending you!
Is this the truth that Mr. Wright was talking about?
Justice, you know what you have to do. Okay. We've already seen all of this. Go away.
Yeah.
All right, no new information. So either we should try finding the contradiction in this, or we can press on this if you really want.
Press.
Okay.
Why in the bottle?
I perceived my opponent's intent immediately. I'm used to entrapment, you see. I knew what was coming. Are you used to entrapment, Femfilm Bro?
Yeah, but I know what's coming.
Okay. Okay, Phoenix, right? If you want to read for him, you can.
No, it would be too similar. I wouldn't feel like I'm getting the stretch as an actor.
As a creative, yeah, I get it.
Exactly. Ho ho! So you struck first. I like that.
Like Greedo? Like Han Solo? Femfilm Bro, how
Yeah.
would you feel if I said McClunky? Any thoughts?
Not good.
Why not? Do you think you would
What is
shoot me
that
if I said
from?
that to you?
No, but I think I.
Okay,
No, I
so
wouldn't.
it's a big controversial thing in the Star Wars community because when Han Solo is introduced, he is like in a corner booth at like a criminal dive bar, and he is getting in a heated argument with like another mercenary, okay?
Mhm.
And so, in different versions of the movie that come out, whether it's the theatrical or it's the digital release or it's the Disney Plus release, they change the scene to sort of try to make Han Solo seem like a better person by changing whether he or the mercenary he's in the booth are the first people who shoot at each other. Because the scene ends with Han Solo shooting the other mercenary and killing him before he goes and gets contracted to basically be the chauffeur of Luke and Ben Kenobi. And so in the Disney Plus release, what they decided to do was they
Oh my
added
fucking God.
the other guy in the booth saying McClunky before Han shoots him. I know every trick in the book. They don't work on me. When you say McClunky, I don't do anything.
I don't do anything. At least when you get lucky and stick your hand in your pocket, they don't.
All right, we've pressed every single part of the testimony. We have to find a contradiction, Femfilm Bro. There's no
Beyond
more
the-
ways to press.
Okay, I get that.
So what's the thought? I
I mean,
think...
I'm still stuck on the. Oh, go ahead.
What are you stuck on?
No, go ahead.
I think generally we can kind of meta game the system, okay? And say if we get new information from pressing on something, there is a higher than average chance that that is going to contain the contradiction. So I think we should focus in on the information we got from pressing, which was this one, right? This is where we should focus because
Yeah.
meta-wise, it doesn't make as much sense for them to add a piece of information from pressing unless that's what you needed to solve the puzzle.
Yes. Okay, well, we present on this and present with the bottle that doesn't have the card in it.
That works for me.
Cool. Mr. White, if I may,
Yeah?
I've examined the bottle and I don't see any card in here. I'm sure it's my mistake, though. You're perfect and can never do anything wrong.
No? Yeah, I'm so perfect. I've said it before, but I love, like, seeing Phoenix Wright as, like, this character and not as you, like, playing as him. he kind of feels like cool and mysterious from Apollo's perspective, and that's sort of what the game is putting out. But like I look at him and I just go like, oh, this is a dude who is just like zoning out every other second and can't like stay focused on anything. And that's what he's doing. He's not like being mysterious and silent. He is literally just like all of a sudden he like sees a squirrel in the corner. He just won't stop looking at it. It's how I interpret every single time he does this.
Let our man be zooted on 420.
Yes.
Damn it.
That's just how I imagine him being in the situation. But from our perspective, it's just like, oh my god, he's so cool.
What, Mr. Wright? Surely, isn't all you have to say for yourself.
I can't say that I know what happened to the card. I did put it in that bottle, however. Perhaps a fifth person came and took it out. Oh, and a sixth person could have helped. Didn't we make this joke last time? I feel like this is the exact joke that we made. But he's doing it because he's evil.
Us so bad. Mr. Gavin, Mr. Wright is your client.
My apologies, Your Honor.
I won't have you disparaging our investigation either. We looked inside that bottle. There was nothing.
So what's going on?
I can't wait until we get to the last game in the trilogy and we get to see Pain in, like, his stupid traditional garb. Oh, I'm so excited.
Ooh. Is Mr. Wright hoodwinking us again? Did the
Bless you.
excuse me, card just disappear? In any case, please continue the cross-examination. I'm afraid decisive contradictions call for decisive evidence. Oh.
Push him harder, Justice. Break him. Just you and the witness in the ring. Go for the KO.
Ugh, why do I get the feeling we're not on our client's side anymore?
What is that movie where he's like, they're not gonna get him? Cause I'm gonna fucking get him. What is that movie? Do you know what I mean? I don't know enough. I've only like seen clips of it. So they didn't fail us for that, but it wasn't decisive enough. And now says it he discovered it during the game.
But there's no way we can fight that, right?
Is there not?
That's what I'm asking.
So, come. I honestly am, I think, also a little uncertain on where we're supposed to go from here. We can look around a little bit, look at different things. So that evening, Christoph and I had dinner. We sat at the table in this photograph. Okay, that makes sense. He talked about everything with that.
Yeah.
So that's where they had dinner. Shady Smith walked in 5 minutes after Christoph left. I think that makes sense. There's no implication that there's anything different with that. We pressed on that. They said there was no real meeting. He discovered the trap during the game and disposed of the card in the bottle. So we can go ahead and we can look. So we see the bottles there. If we go look at the game, we can look at this. We can't really see inside the bottle in this image. If we go to this image, we can see that at this case, there was no point where the card was found. We said that that wasn't the case. We can look at the cards themselves, but I don't think there's anything super interesting. All right.
Yeah. Could we zoom in? He said it was the 5 of hearts, right? Could we try to find that card in any of the photographs?
He did say it was the 5 of hearts, which
Like,
would be... we could look for it in one of the other photographs, but that would be counterintuitive to the 5th ace discussion we've been talking about.
yeah. Well, then that's weird to have it. Oh, I guess. I don't know. Did we press on this one?
Huh? Would we press on what?
The girl being knocked out cold. I feel like. I don't know. IDK.
We can try it. Yeah, yeah, so we pressed on it. Oh, I'm getting a drink. Hold on. We're into actually playing Phoenix Wright, where I am sitting here going, oh, I don't remember exactly what's going on, but let me drink some water. Thank you, Mog. Yeah, we press on everything, FemFilm, bro.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, we can say, since you said it happened during the game, we know from previous things that that would be an issue if this was swapped during the game. We can press on this again. Yeah. So he said he's changing it to during the game, because it did say before the game previously, didn't it?
Yeah. In his testimony.
So his testimony has changed because we checked the bottle. Which means that this now is saying it happened during the game, that he discovered the trap. So we could try going ahead and doing it with this photo.
Yeah, worth a try.
Yeah, we have a lot of lives. We can spend some resources. If the game gives us resources, we can use those resources, right?
Exactly.
So we can go for it. Yeah, we're gonna lose a life. That is not correct.
Yeah. This witness's statement is clearly faulty, Your Honor. I'm sorry, but I can see nothing faulty. No. Fortunately, I will have to penalize you, Mr. Justice.
Oh shit, I didn't mean to do that. Sorry.
There you go.
Let me see. Is there a way?
Space is examined?
Huh?
It says space examined.
Yeah, but it'll just see anything that the finger is pointing to.
Oh.
We can look at this estimated time of death. It gives us that. Yeah, but that doesn't really help. I was thinking about it because we don't know when the phone call happened.
Yeah.
We don't have any evidence saying that there is a difference in the time of death and the phone call. Unless you see something where that would be the case.
No. Does he say anything? He just said it was late. He said it was between 3 and 4 in the morning, right?
Does he say that somewhere in his testimony?
Maybe. At the beginning, or it would be later.
Well, we can press on this, but yeah, we can press on this to see if he gives us anything. But
well,
like I said, we've already pressed on everything.
We asked if there was anyone else in the restaurant late at night. Yeah, that press on. Well,
we already pressed on everything.
Okay.
What's up?
Okay,
What do you want to press on?
I don't know what else to do.
No, you're real. So we can press on this, see if he talks a little bit more about the time. But we've already pressed on everything, so I don't think we're going to be getting...
Okay, but if we're gonna be pressing on things again, could you press on one more thing that I'm asking?
I don't know what you're asking for. That's what I'm trying to ask you.
That's what I'm trying to tell you. Later?
Where?
Next? Next? Go previous. There was one of the previous. We just pressed on this one, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
We've pressed on this one.
Okay.
We just pressed on this one.
Sure. I'm not sure.
Yeah. So he's saying that we sat at the table in this photograph. If we look at this, I don't think there's any implication that there's anything wrong with that, even though there's only one chair here. You could maybe say there's one chair, one
it is
thing of
cutting
course.
off half the table. So
It is, yeah. I don't think there's any problems with that.
we can try pressing though. There might be something that it worked.
Pressing what? I mean, we've already pressed on everything.
We're not pressing, sorry. Present. I don't know.
Yeah, I think we're trying to, we're trying to find a hard contradiction here. And I do think that the hard contradiction is going to still be somewhere here. So he's saying he discovered the trap during the game and disposed of the card in the bottle. We tried doing that. That didn't really work. We've tried doing the bottle. That didn't really work. Wait a second. So here's the problem. You know,
If the girl
I
is
think the
knocked out cold.
No. I think the problem has to do with what he said he saw. I think this is the problem.
Okay. Oh, because he had his hat on.
He did indeed have his hat on.
Because he had his hat on. Because he got that hat on him.
He did.
Mr. Wright, if I may.
See, now there is a real interaction with Phoenix Wright games where you have to think of, like, what is it that the developers are thinking of where there is a logical issue, because it's not really logical problems. When we play things like Clues by Sam on the channel, it is literally a logic puzzle, and you can just use math in order to get it out. You use mathematical logic, you use set theory, and you're able to, like, figure out the answers. Whereas this, it is more like, what does the developer think is the problem? And it's not necessarily logical. It is something that is somewhere in the vicinity of logic, but it's not quite there. Yeah?
Take a look at this photograph of the crime scene. See the victim here? He's wearing a hat. And I wouldn't think you could see blood on his forehead.
Huh. Good point. Thanks, Phoenix. Justice. Next time you point out an inconsistency, put a little more oomph into it. Make him look like an idiot. Make him look like an evil fucking stupid boy. Make him look like a dumb little boy. He needs to have a wet dunce cap by the end of it, Justice. Justice! Put him in a dunce cap, Justice!
Oh, okay, Mr. Gavin. Mr. Wright, could you explain this to the court?
Ah, I forgot to mention something. I was the one who put the hat on his head. You?
You put the hat on the dead man's head?
He wore it through our entire poker game. After calling the police, when I returned to the scene, his head was in full view, shining bright, just like in this photograph. Oh my god, it's so bald.
Shine. And?
I picked his hat up off the floor and put it on his head.
Why'd you do a thing like that?
All I can say is, I'm sorry. That's the only thing I touched at the crime scene.
So, Miss Worley didn't see it? It being the victim's, his head?
I think not. She was out cold. I believe I was the only one who witnessed his head. Ah, here we go again.
Mr. Gavin?
Ahem. Pardon. It just seems that our client is determined to lie his way through this case. He's not gonna get ya. I'm gonna get ya. What the hell is this movie? Wait. So, like, it's courtroom drama. He's not going to get you. I am. What is this? Intense, chilling mic drop from the 1991 legal thriller Cape Fear. Cape Fear. Do you know that movie?
No, I know the Simpsons episode, Cape Fear. Does that count?
I don't know. I don't know what I'm thinking of. I don't know. I don't know enough about movies. I hate movies.
Hey, he's still our client. Isn't he?
I believe that's enough of that.
Oh, Mr. Gavin?
This witness's testimony is more like a travesty. It's riddled with lies! I'm beginning to see how you came to lose your attorney's badge 7 years ago. Well, you certainly have a unique way of treating your client, Kristoff. I never knew. I believe it was you who threw the first stone. Are you saying that Phoenix Wright is the man without sin? You can't be making these illusions if you are going to make the guy you're trying to kill look like Jesus. What do you mean? You can't... See, this is the problem. When people try to make illusions and make themselves sound really flowery, it's like, no, you are hurting your point. Which is also, like, good writing when you do stuff like that. There was really good writing. And I'm supposed to be doing a stream on this film, because I do those. And there's a really good line in Project Hail Mary, and I'll give you a sneak peek into it. So there's a line in Project Hail Mary where he has 3 samples of this organism, okay? And he puts them into, like, a thing, and he loses them, and he goes and he looks for them. And he goes, there they are, the 3 musketeers. And I was watching this with some friends, and I turned to them and I went, but the thing about the 3 musketeers is there's never actually 3 of them. And then a moment later, a 4th organism showed up. And I was like, holy shit, that is really good. That is good writing, because it is somebody who is saying something which makes him sound like he's stupid, but it actually implies something that he doesn't know, but the audience will learn because of how it is written. That a 4th one appears after you say 3 musketeers. You have this where you're implying that Mr. Wright is innocent by saying that he threw the first stone. It's really good writing, but it makes the character look like a bit of an idiot.
Yeah. I will sacrifice the characters.
Yeah.
Charisma for a cool storyline.
Yeah.
Mr. Wright, if you intend to ever tell the truth about this case, it's now or never.
Don't be misled. I haven't told a single lie here.
Yeah?
When I noticed the trap, I put the card in the bottle to dispose of it. And when I put the hat on the victim's head, let's just say I had a reason for doing that as well.
Oh, reason?
And that reason is right here.
Your cell phone?
That
You
night,
want to call me on?
recall that I spoke with defense attorney Gavin after calling the police. Just in case, I recorded our conversation. What's this? Now that we're all here, I see no reason why I shouldn't play it back for the court.
Heady!
Hey, Christoph, buddy, I seem to be in a bit of trouble. So after the whole deal and everything, I really think you kind of owe me. We're good buds. I would have done it for you back in the day. What's this? Game not going well? It's something like that. It's gotten really sticky over here. Are your bong is really loud, dude. That gentleman who challenged you turned out to be good. He turned out to be dead. Someone hit him hard. You mean someone cracked that flawless bone china pate?
Pate?
Yeah, I almost said pate there. I was confused for a moment.
Hate? Hate?
It wasn't you, was it? Me? Please, the cops should be here at any minute. I'm in your hands, should it come to that. Yeah, I almost said pate.
Bone china plate?
A kind of porcelain, very smooth and shiny, and not plate, but pate. I believe he was referring to a certain gentleman's balding forehead.
The court appreciates the defendant's discretion in not indicating mine.
Are you at your desk?
Why? I switched to headphones. Is that bad?
Oh, you're much quieter.
Oh, should I go headphones?
Can you see if you can change your microphone in Discord?
Do you want it to be my headphones?
I want it to be the microphone that was louder.
Okay. It's my computer right now.
Is it? Then why are you quieter?
Is this better?
I don't think so.
No? Hello?
Hello? All right, let me
Hello?
turn you up on OBS. Maybe you'll be fine. Talk?
Hello? Testing. Testing.
Okay, I think you're fine.
Ooh.
You seem a little quiet, but it's
Ooh,
getting
testing.
up there where it needs to be, so it's probably fine.
Do I need to project?
Always.
Do I need to project?
Probably. Doing some projects are always good.
Wait a second. Something's not right about that phone call. So, after Mr. Gavin ate dinner with you, he left the Borscht Bowl Club?
Most certainly.
Left the Borscht Bowl Club. I'm gonna be...
I cannot handle her music. I think that people are always very harsh on her, and I think she's a pretty chill person for the most part. I've never really had a problem with her, and I think a lot of the problems that people have with her are specific character assassinations. But I fucking hate her music. It's like separating the art from the artist when it's somebody who's like a genuinely cool person and their music is ass. There's a few artists out there that are like that.
There really.
She's one of them for me. But people try to assassinate her character constantly. There was that whole thing with that like boxer's kid or whatever the fuck that was blown way out of proportion and completely lied about.
Oh, that's right. Yeah.
Yeah.
Yeah. When did he see this? Bone China. Not pate, but hate.
What just happened to your microphone? Did you like spin something?
What do you know? Spin?
Okay.
Spin?
I don't know. It sounded like you might have like hit the mic somehow.
Like that?
No, not like that, but it did sound like you tapped something.
Okay. Oh, that's right.
Yeah. That was when I began to see my good friend in a different light.
Ooh.
Troubled, I returned to the crime scene. And when I spotted Mr. Smith's head again, I realized exactly what was wrong. Well, Mr. Gavin, the stage has been set. Perhaps you would like to explain this to the court. Changing a setup during stream is a gamble. It is, but you never know what you're gonna get with FemFilm, bro. No thoughts? Alright.
Me?
Yeah.
I'm new to this. I didn't know. I thought I could just put headphones on. I didn't have headphones on before.
I mean, you can put the headphones on, but the question is, why has your microphone changed? If you're saying that it didn't.
I don't know what the question is, because my input device microphone is my MacBook Pro microphone.
Okay.
My output device is Mac OS default, parentheses, my headphones.
I hear you. I hear you, but you sound quieter. Your mic sounds different. It's possible that you have changed, I guess. It's possible that you're further away now that you have your headphones on, because you don't have to be so close, and that could be the issue. But you just sound different.
Okay, this is the position I was in before.
That sounds right. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
So you just like got further away?
No, I literally have a computer on my lap rather than on like the armrest of the chair. So it shouldn't be that different.
So now it's on the armrest, or now it's on your lap? Now I'm trying to like
now it's on the
picture
armrest.
the scene. It's on the armrest. That makes sense.
So it's like more. Before I would have been talking like into my lap. I also do have a fan going that's like oscillating.
Yeah, that's fine. The Discord cuts that out. That's not a problem. All right. Let's stop talking. Let's get to the game. Everything sounds fine now. You're good, right? As long as you're okay. Are you okay?
Yeah, this is. I mean, I might want to change at some point, but I'll be brave.
All right. Well, we'll deal with it on the next ad break, I think. As long as you're good with that. Let's just.
I'm good.
Let's just keep going to the game. Exactly how did you come by your privileged knowledge of the victim's head? So, this is your reason? The reason why you put the victim's hat back on? Your point, Mr. Gavin? It's come down to this, has it, Phoenix Wright?
Order. I will have order, Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
I believe this court has been left with no other Are you prepared to hear defense attorney Gavin's testimony?
Well, as the prosecutor, I
fucking cleared my throat again. It's so bad. What is wrong with me? I said this like yesterday, that you should never clear your fucking throat. Was it yesterday that I said it? It was sometime recently. If you are somebody who uses your voice for anything, never clear your fucking throat. It is terrible for you. And every single time I've cleared my throat in the past couple streams that I've done it, it has hurt me so bad. Don't clear your throat. There is no reason to do it. Drink something, all right? If you're a fucking freak, you can drink tea. I hate tea. I will never drink tea. But never clear your throat. That's the main thing.
You know, if you drink tea, you could clear your throat and tea.
Y'all are freaks.
I'm not going to get into this right now, though.
This is bullshit.
I'm not going to get into it. After which Mr. Gavin will take the stand for a cross-examination.
What do you want to try to get into me with tea? All right, let's get to the recess.
Clear on that?
Crystal clear, Your Honor.
Very well. This will be the final recess for the day.
All right. What do you have to say to me about tea? Here, in April 20th. 420, as you might say.
Me?
Yeah, tell me about this tea thing you're trying to say.
It's yummy. It's good. It can be good for your throat.
I think this is how the British pushed opium on the Chinese populace. I'm not accepting this.
It's yummy. It's goo.
This is how the British
It's goo
pushed
for
opium on
you.
the Chinese. This is how the
It's
whole
good for
opium
you.
wars
You will
happened.
like. You will
Nuh-uh.
like it. Okay, I'm gonna run to
Nuh-uh.
the bathroom. Maybe
All
someone
right.
else in chat can talk to you about the benefits of tea.
There's no benefits to tea. I'm not
There are many
drinking your
benefits
leaf
to
water.
testosterone.
Yeah, you I don't take tea, you take tea. Get out of here. All right. What, do I run ads again while we're sitting here? Let me do something real quick. My fuck. My throat hurts from the fact that I cleared it. And it's just bad. It's just bad. Yes. I have said everything about my food tastes today, I believe, right? Just being like, yes, I hate tea. I love burnt pastries and burnt chicken. Come at me. What else could you need in life? Don't drink tea. Don't drink coffee. Drink a Ghost energy drink, not sponsored, and eat some burnt pastries and chicken. You'll have a good life. This is why I needed more synaptic pruning, I think. So when you guys are talking about what dendrons, those are a flower, I suppose. But dendrites are the ending of a neuron. They are the presynaptic ending of a neuron, and then they'll go on to, or am I freaking out? Yeah, it should go on to the postsynaptic end of another neuron. And the synaptic pruning is just a thing that is not done as much in certain neurological disorders, which results in you having a more sort of cluttered group of neurons and connections in the human brain. It happens, it happens. Am I going crazy? Do I just not know? What's a neuron made up of? Because I'm starting to feel like I'm wrong. I'm starting to feel like I'm going crazy. Yeah, the dendrites are the postsynaptic. Okay. All right. Yeah, no, I was being stupid. I was saying that and I was like, "No, something I'm saying sounds wrong." Yeah, the dendrites are the postsynaptic cell. They are the start of the neuron, not the end of a neuron. What the hell was wrong with me? Why was I saying that that was a presynaptic part of the cell? Crazy. You throw me into Phoenix Wright and all of a sudden I don't know what a neuron is made up of. Fuck. Oh, are you here? Like, are you just like
Hi.
snickering at me instead of talking to me?
I said hi.
I didn't hear
I
you.
said, well, that's not my fault.
How is that? Okay.
It's not my fault.
Okay.
I simply would have been heard. I would have listened.
You would have listened? How am I supposed to
I would have-
listen?
with your ears.
Okay.
I was gonna
Thank
say
you.
hi again. I was just getting set up. I said hi. I come back.
Well,
I was
hi.
listening to you not know anything about neuron.
Well, yeah. I was incorrect about where dendrites were for a second, and I don't know why, and it makes me feel dumb. You know what I mean?
I do know what you mean,
Yeah.
even though you're not.
Well, I feel like I don't know. I feel like there's a lot of times where I'm on stream where I say something that is ever so slightly wrong, and then I realize after the fact that I said it, and I'm like, I feel like an idiot. I feel like I'm spreading misinformation because for some reason you throw me on stream, and all of a sudden, every piece of information I know is moved slightly to the left.
This is the problem with left. This is you got too
Okay.
woke.
True,
Sorry,
true. I
bad
got
joke.
too woke.
No, I think you should start a little corrections corner on the word cord
I
where you can
correct
correct
myself
yourself.
when I realize it.
Yeah, but if it's really bothering you about spreading misinformation,
I'm always bothered. There's never gonna be a moment I'm not bothered. Let us continue on. Are you good to go?
Mhm.
All right, let's continue on.
Mr. Gavin and Mr. White are both in the judge's chamber.
What is this?
I'm joking. I wanted to do a little jokey joke. Keep going, I'll
Okay.
be normal. Who would have thought today would turn out like this?
That's
Sorry,
not
I'll
normal.
stop.
Who do you think this is?
The fifth person.
My eye. Oh, it's no. I'm not doing her voice like that.
It's the kid.
Yeah, should
It's
I
the
play her?
kid. Yeah.
Okay,
Huh? What?
hello, sir. Please pick a card.
What's all this about? Is this one okay?
Excellent. I have a message for you. The last hand is about to be played. You'll need a trump card to make it.
A trump card?
The card you have chosen is magical. Use it wisely, and the game is yours. That's all.
An ace. Where do I remember that card from?
An ace. Where do I remember that from? The Zombie Burner subs Prideful Ace? Zombie B1 Prideful Ace?
Mr. Smith's hand had 3 aces, and Mr. Wright's. It's 5 easy.
What?
Huh?
Did you finish that dialogue?
Yes, I read the entire thing.
If you say so.
I do, because I did. It is true. I have seen it. The 5th ace. There was cheating, I swear to you. The missing 5th ace.
Do you have to be quiet right now? Is that a yes?
No? I just
Okay.
was, sorry.
All right, I was just wondering because I feel like I'm missing some of what you're saying.
Okay, I've moved to another. Wait, this blotch of red. Is this blood?
You moved to another what?
I moved to another location. I moved to a
Okay.
secondary position.
Oh no, never go to a
We should do this
secondary
thing by
location with
opposite.
someone.
You have your trump card. Now it's up to you to cut the deck and draw the truth. My father's fate is in your hands. I know you can do it.
This bloodstained card is my trump card for finding the truth.
The only thing your gambler needs is suitcase and a trunk.
I fell deep into thought as my mind raced to understand what all this meant.
What's the next line? I can't remember. It is Trump. I don't know. Do you know House of the Rising Sun? Do you know the lyrics to it?
I don't know the lyrics.
Okay. There is a house in New Orleans they call the Rising Sun. It's been the ruin of many a young boy. and God knows I'm one. My father was a gambling man. Down in New Orleans, my mother was a tailor. She sewed my new blue jeans. Whatever, I'm lost.
That girl. I had seen her recently. But where? That's when I made the connection.
Oh my god, she's so small.
How many kids with hats are you seeing? And she literally said my father.
I've seen her somewhere. You think that kids can't wear hats?
How many kids do you see in that set up in a hat and talk about the magical cards?
You think that... Well, she didn't talk about magical cards when we saw her in the little locket now, did she? You think the locket speaks?
It's not what I said.
I don't know, I'm confused, I guess.
Court will now reconvene. Defense attorney Christoph Gavin, will you please take a stand? Now then, if you would, Mr. Payne.
Alright, I think I'm gonna run ads, and we will be right back, everybody. Hold on. Oh, what the hell is going on here? Oh, that's what's going on, okay. Hello, hello. We have returned. I think we should be able to hear Fem Film Bro a little bit better now, hopefully. One would hope. Hello?
Yeah,
They're not
I'm
speaking.
talking.
They're trying to betray. You're You
I
were
was,
not.
I was not. I was tricking you.
Okay, well now you're a little too loud on the OBS. Let me turn you back to where I had you before.
Let me
Because
silence
now you're
you again.
projecting. After we were sitting there talking and you were fine, and then you started projecting as soon as I went back. This is bullshit.
I can go. I would rather not project. Could not.
No, projecting. You sound better in every single way when you're talking while projecting like that.
Oh, but it's so much effort.
Oh my god.
Oh, I really have to put my whole chest into it.
Oh, and there's so much of that, huh?
There is. It's a problem. You have no idea how much. Taking a heavy
Get the
breath.
top
Taking
surgery
a deep breath for
already.
me, that's a workout. You guys don't even understand the lifting I'm doing on a daily basis just by breathing. And now you want me to project? I'll do
Yes,
it.
Your Honor. Well, Mr. Can witness state his name and occupation?
Is this force necessary, Your Honor?
Believe me, far stranger things have gone on in this courtroom.
This
I
is true.
put up with a lot of bullshit.
This is true in the other games, yes, he has.
I will tolerate much.
Fine. I'll play along.
First, there's the one thing we need to have made clear. How did you know about the secret beneath the victim's hat? By secret, I'm guessing he means the fact that Mr. Smith was bald.
Forgive my curiosity, but what is it about this fellow's head? Your Honor seems to have an inordinate interest in it. That's him! He's with me. I wouldn't call it inordinate, Mr. Gavin.
But Mr. Right.
What do you think you're doing, right? Wow, things sure look different from the other side. You know what I mean, Apollo? Speaking of looking from the other side, let's consider something for a second. The victim wore that hat all night, never once taking it off, except for that one time.
That one time being the instant he was hit. Oh. When Mr. Wright returned from reporting the crime, the hat was lying on Mr. Wright picked it up and placed it on the victim's head. In other words, in order to see Mr. Smith's head, would have had to have been there in the hideout at the time of the crime.
In other words, I must be the real killer. Is that what you're trying to say? Huh? Not bad, Apollo.
Mr. Gavin.
I'm afraid that I haven't been entirely honest with the court. What? Oh, I assure you, I had the noblest of intentions. I love that Payne is just in the corner. He has nothing to add.
He really doesn't.
I did it all to protect my client, Mr. Wright. Yet, I'm afraid in the current situation I see little reason to hide anything. Very well, allow me to tell you the truth of what happened that night.
Finally, you may begin your testimony. Tell us, how were you involved in the events of that fateful night?
That fateful night. The rage I sensed in that man that night troubled me, so I returned to the club. I sensed his rage. I went down to the basement and peeked in through the little window to the hideout. It must have been right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. A bald head, an unconscious girl, and Wright, holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for him to be at the time, and so I left. That's when the call came from Wright.
So, you witnessed the murder.
For better or worse, I missed the actual moment of the deed.
Mr. Gavin, may I remind you that you are on Mr. Wright's defense team. Your testimony is clearly disadvantageous to your client.
We're just looking for the truth, bud. What else could I say? I'm standing on the witness stand, after all. So you are Mr. Gavin? And you had to testify, as you just did. You had to tell them you saw the scene of the crime through that little window.
Mr. Wright?
You had to say that. Because that was the only probable window of opportunity, right, Apollo?
Oh. Mr. Wright, the defense should do the cross-examination, not the defendant.
What the fuck?
Mr. Justice, are you prepared? Yes, Your Honor. I can't believe I'm going up against Mr. Gavin. This trial is getting weirder and weirder.
Okay, that fateful night. Alright. What do you want to do?
Didn't he not meet him, though?
What do you mean?
Which man?
He passed him in the hallway.
Okay.
Do you want to press on it? We can.
Sure. That man, you mean Mr. Smith?
He was different from the other customers. His aura, shall we say.
We shall.
I knew he was a serious poker player, but it was more than that.
So then you knew the true nature of your client's job?
Of course, but I also knew he wasn't engaged in gambling, which would be illegal.
Well, it makes sense he'd know. They were friends, after all.
Worried for my friend, I returned to the club. You see, I feared this Mr. Smith might be someone coming to settle an old score.
I see. What happens then?
So he went down the basement and peeked in through the little window.
Can we look
It
at the
must have been
photos?
right after the murder. Yeah, we can. There's the window.
Mm-hmm.
I don't think there's any other photo that shows it.
No. Okay.
So he's saying it's right after the murder took place. The victim was dead, as he appears in the photo. Bald head, unconscious girl, and Wright holding a bottle in his hand. I sensed that was not the best place for me to be at the time, and so I left. That's when the call came from Wright. What would you like to do?
Should we just keep pressing?
What do you want to press on?
Right, holding a bottle in his hand? Or it must have been right after the murder took place. Both?
Alright, let's press on this one.
Those were the only 3 at the scene of the crime.
Yes, as far as I saw at least.
Then we're back where we started. The killer was the defendant, Phoenix Wright. Who else could it have been? But why didn't you talk to the police?
2 reasons. First, I didn't actually witness the very moment of the crime. Second, my office was asked to defend Wright. Even after seeing what I had seen, I couldn't abandon my friend.
There must have been someone else there at the moment of the crime.
Justice, I just said I saw no one, not a soul!
But that goes against what Mr. Wright said.
Ah yes, this mysterious 4th person. Who would conveniently be the real killer, I suppose? Glad to see we agree, Mr. Gavin. Let me pose a question then. Tell me, what possible reason did the real killer have to swap cards in the victim's hand? Perhaps you can show us a reason why such a thing would be necessary.
How can I show something I can't find myself?
Remember, Apollo, the card that was swapped out was the 5th ace. The 5th ace, right?
Well, Mr. Justice, the question of why the killer would swap out a card has been raised. Can you point to a reason?
Can you point to a reason? Do you want to say yes?
Well, it would have made, would have made the winning hand, right? The
I don't follow.
the ace that was switched out was in Phoenix Wright's hand?
The ace that was swapped out would have been in the other guy's hand. It would have been in
Mr.
Smith's hand.
And the ace was something else. Something else was swapped out, and the ace was swapped in. Correct?
Yeah, so you can see that there are 3 kings there. If we go ahead and look at this, we can see that one of the kings was swapped in instead of the ace.
I see.
But we can see, if we look here, we can see that this ace, which was swapped, this ace has a red back, which implies that this is the ace that was swapped out.
Gotcha.
So, do you think there's anything that we can point to that would show why the killer would swap out a card has been raised?
Because well, it was already the winning hand, right?
It was, but it was. I don't think I'm really following.
Swap it out to show cheating, an attempt at cheating.
It would have shown cheating if they didn't swap it. The fact that it was swapped has taken away the entire cheating accusation.
I can't point to a reason yet. Can you?
Maybe. It's up to you. If you can't figure it out, we can keep looking for other things.
Can you help me?
I mean, I can. If you want to try it.
Sure.
Okay.
It's now or never. The defense would like to present evidence to the court. Evidence showing the reason why a card was swapped out. Then go ahead and point out to a reason, Mr. Justice. Why did the killer take the 5th ace?
Thoughts?
Can you go back to the crime scene photo?
Okay. This one?
Sorry, no. The one with the cards.
The chips photo.
The chips photo, yes. What do you mean by the card being swapped out showed that there was cheating?
Well, the entire plan between Olga Orley and Shady Smith was to deal in a 5th ace. Therefore, somebody would have had to have cheated. Because Shady Smith would be the sort of oncoming challenger, the implication would be that Phoenix Wright was the one who was cheating. They would search Phoenix Wright, they would find the 5 of diamonds he had in his pocket, and they would see that he was stashing cards on his person in order to swap into his hand. But because this card has been changed out, any accusation that Wright was cheating from this photo disappears. Because Phoenix Wright took the 5 of diamonds out of his pocket and put it into the bottle, any accusation that he was planning to cheat disappears. So, swapping out the ace will take away the option that Phoenix Wright cheated, not add the option that he cheated.
Gotcha. But So the 5th ace that in theory was in the bottle that we now have.
No, the 5 of diamonds was in the bottle.
Oh, okay.
Here's the plan, right? So 2 con people come into here, and they go, all right, here's what we're going to do. We're going to slip a card onto Phoenix Wright, and then we are going to slip a card into one of the hands in the poker game. Because I've slipped a card into one of the hands in the poker game, one of the 2 players must have been cheating. Now the question is, which one of them is cheating? Well, if you search Phoenix Wright and you found a card was slipped onto him, it would imply that he was the cheater and not Shady Smith, which is why the 5 of diamonds was planted. It isn't planted as part of the cheat. It is to imply that Phoenix Wright had the capability to cheat.
I see. It was so what the card that they did add to the deck was
the ace, the 5th ace.
Ace. Yeah. Well, then someone who would have taken the ace would have been someone that was in on the plot, right?
Maybe. I don't know. No, I don't think so. I don't know how that tracks.
Okay, what's the?
Huh?
I don't. But right now we're trying to look for.
The question right now is, why would the killer have taken out and replaced the card? That is the question.
Yo no sé.
No sé? No sabo, after yesterday when Rice made fun of my Spanish.
It was funny.
Well, we were given a trump card, and Apollo has said it's now or never, which implies that he's ready to use the trump card.
Okay, let's use the trump card.
Okay, we can use the trump card.
I feel like it makes us look kind of soft, but let's do it. My reason is, this.
Is that an ace?
Why? It's got blood on it. Right next to the spade.
What?
This is insane. Why wasn't I told about this? Why?
Could this be? Could this be the missing 5th ace?
Inconceivable. How could you? What are you doing with that card?
Oh, well, that's the thing. Why is Mr. Gavin so upset?
What is this voice?
It's just a fishy card from some fishy girl.
Why is he now a fucking mean girl?
He's always been a mean girl.
Oh my god. That card, it's mine. That is, I picked it up at the Bowl Club that night after the murder had occurred. I gave it to my daughter. Cards are her stock and trade after all. No! Impossible! Unacceptable! The court can't accept this evidence! It's a fraud! A fraud? How can you be so sure? What? I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer.
God damn.
Allow me to elaborate. What if this trace of blood was the reason? The reason for the killer to take the card from the scene of the crime. Where? Oh, that's you.
Where are you going with this?
Take another look at the photo, and at the victim's head. At the moment of the crime, his hat fell to the floor, and a trickle of blood ran from his forehead and down the back of his head. Couldn't a drop of that blood have fallen on one of the cards?
I suppose.
Do you agree with that assessment?
I suppose.
The killer then took the card to hide the blood. Regardless, that evidence is non-permissible. Oh? Right. Regardless of how you wasted the last 7 years, you used to be a lawyer. You know what a serious crime it is to conceal evidence. Oh, we can discuss the finer print of our legal system later. Or the points, even. I'm not really reading fine print. I'm more of a criminal lawyer, not really a civil lawyer, so I'm not really reading fine print all the time. But what's important now is that I've answered your question. What are you talking about? Stop talking about fucking civil cases right now. This is important, right? Why you keep fucking bullshit? You even did this when we were on the phone. I know I was smoking a fat bowl at the moment, but, like, come on, man. It's important. You wanted to know why the killer would have taken a card from the crime scene? And now I've told you. That one drop of blood would have been decisive evidence, you see. This is baseless conjecture. Baseless! He's doing the pose! He's doing the Phoenix Wright pose!
Oh my god, he's doing
He's doing it! Oh, I assure you, it's quite based. Everybody, screenshot, it's screenshot time. He's saying the thing. He's saying the thing. He's saying the meme line. It's the meme. Oh, I assure you, it's quite based.
Quite based.
Oh, it's quite based. Fuck yeah. Oh, it's the meme line. I think that, Dendron said it earlier. Oh, the meme line. Okay. Alright, the meme line has been said. I think FemFilmbro wanted to take a break around now, so we can take a break at the meme line. How you feeling?
Feeling good. Feeling good. Having fun.
So are you feeling like you want to take a break?
We can, yeah, maybe a quick one.
Yeah, go for it. Go for it. I'll run like a couple minutes of ads or something, and you can go.
Cool. See ya.
See ya. All right, we're gonna run a minute of ads, and then we will be right back. It's quite based. It's quite fucking based. How y'all doing? Hope y'all are doing good. Honestly, I might quickly run to the restroom real quick. I assure you, it's quite based. How's everyone doing? Ooh, good games. Good fucking games. I love video game. I love video game. Y'all always use the clip command. I like looking at my top clippers and it's all me. It's kind of crazy. Since you're sitting here in the quiet, I want to remind everyone that tomorrow is the start of the Zomburnathon. We're kind of doing a subathon. And what I am going to say is that Make sure that you wait until I have the discount going before you gift or buy any subs, because I have discount times to throw on things. So we're gonna throw on some discounts when we start tomorrow. So just be careful about spending more money than you need. Of course, if you spend money before I put the discount on, I get more money personally than Twitch, whereas with the discount, I get the same amount of money. Or actually, no, I get less money, and Twitch keeps all the same money. So if you really want me to have more money, I don't really care. I don't really care. So just wait until that discount gets thrown on. I need to look at how much discount time I have on here. Do I not have it as one of my actions on my stream manager right now? Why not? Huh. Why is that not an action on my stream manager? Maybe it just something got changed in like a cleared cache or something. Weird. Alright, now it's here. Let me go look at it while we're sitting here, right? So if I go look... Yeah, I have a lot of promos. I have a lot of hours. What's up? How you doing?
Vibe. Chilling. How are you?
Chilling? I'm
Chillin'.
good. I was just informing chat about the Zomburnathon and to wait until I throw a discount on in order to get any subs at the beginning of it all tomorrow.
I'm gonna be buying up subs.
Buying up subs. It sounds like the way that you're like sort of there. It feels like you're like setting up a line or
I'm gonna be
or fucking packing a bowl is like the sort of vibe I'm getting from your mic.
What does that mean?
I don't know. The vibe you're giving off is that you are currently setting up doing drugs. I'm sorry. Maybe it's just how we have been primed after all of the jokes today, but that is the feeling I got from you coming back.
Oh my god. No, it's not.
Well, I didn't think you
Not
were.
accurate.
Because that's illegal
But that is
on Twitch.
and I would never do that ever to begin with.
True. We can make the jokes.
I would never 420 blaze it.
It's not even 420.
It is in this game.
It is in the game. But you're
It
not
is in
in
the
the
game.
game. You're a human being.
No, but unlike Phoenix, right?
Yeah, he's a freak.
Ace Attorney. Yeah.
I could
He's a
make
phoenix.
this
He's
in
risen from the
Desmos.
ashes.
I've been thinking about this little guy on his hat. I could make that in Desmos for sure.
Oh, do it! Do it!
No.
Can you make a badge? Can you make a badge of the flag that I want?
It's already an emote.
At such an expensive level
It is.
because you hate
We'll
me.
see. I don't think there's a reason why I would. Well, maybe at some point we'll have an event where that makes sense, I guess.
You should have an event for Fat Bear Week.
Oh God, I don't know when that is.
It's in like October.
Okay. Did you ever have
Something
to
to
make
think
anything in
about.
Desmos? My math teacher used to make us like do designs in Desmos. I fucking hated
No, I
those
don't know what that
projects.
is.
You don't know what Desmos is? It's like a graphing calculator online that I had to use when I was going through high school math.
Sounds horrible. I had the
Yeah.
physical graphing calculator.
Okay.
I played games on it. Just kidding, I
Okay.
couldn't figure it out.
You couldn't. You feel like an ancient human being sometimes when talking to you.
Thank
Trippy.
you. I think
Welcome in. I'm talking about graphing calculators. Also, I still need to figure out why that raid message said as me and not as Mummy Mummer. I would never say Horde. Mummy Mummer is puppeting my voice. You were playing some
Many such
007 First Light. How
No.
has that been going? The IOI? As I said before, I'm not a big fan of IOI at the moment, but I think that game, from what I've heard, is pretty good.
Piku.
We are playing some Ace Attorney with Fem Film Bro. We are trying to figure out
Right.
and pin everything on this lawyer. He is the true murderer. We're gonna figure it out. It's been good. You enjoy the combat? Yeah. I think another thing with it is just like I never really got into Hitman. I feel like it'd be a game I'd really like doing, but it's also a game where I'd be like really upset with myself for not exploring every nook and cranny. So that's the sort of thing of like my neuroticism. It's like I want to go ahead and solve all of these puzzles and see all the different storylines, but then I would get really upset at myself because I also don't want to do all of that. uh. Anyways, I assure you this is all quite based. You ready to keep going,
It's
Fem
all
Film Bro?
quite based. I've never been more ready.
What? It's amazing, really. How a single drop of blood on a single card can lead us to the truth. It's quite simple. Well, Apollo?
Yes?
Try picturing the scene of the crime. In your head. The murder took place in the hideout. The body of the luckless victim was found at the poker table, and before the killer swapped a card out, there was a single card with a drop of blood on it in the victim's hand. Given this, there is one decisive problem with this scene.
He's sitting at the wrong spot, no?
No, he's sitting in the right spot.
Okay.
We can go look here. He's sitting in the right spot. This is where he was.
Okay.
There's the cabinet. There's the
Yep.
window.
Well, what is it?
Let's keep it simple, shall we? Given that there was a drop of blood on a card, whose position in this diagram doesn't fit? The victims, the killers, the witnesses, the second witnesses. Whose position doesn't fit with the bloody card? Dun, dun, dun. So, we are logicking out the problem. I know what the problem is, but because I've played this game before, I feel like I'm cheating if I just solve it myself, so I need Fem Film Bro to figure it out.
Okay. What are we trying? What is the illogical question? The drop of blood on the card that's
So
in
yes,
his hand?
given that there is a drop of blood on the card, whose position doesn't make sense?
And the card is located.
And the card would ostensibly be located right here.
But the drop of blood is going backwards in the photos, not forward.
That's a very good point. So whose position doesn't make sense?
The victims?
That is a great point. Perfect thinking.
That's what I was saying earlier, where he's in the wrong spot then for that. Well then, isn't it the victim's position that's the problem?
Yeah, no, I mean, you're right.
It's like totally
You
the
just
victim's
didn't
position
like
that's the
extrapolate on
problem.
the point, so I didn't know what you were saying.
Oh no, it's like totally the victim's position that's the problem.
Uh-huh.
I don't follow your logic here, Mr. Justice. Well, look, the victim was struck on the head, sending him back in his chair. You'd think any blood would fall behind the body, not onto the table in front of him.
Logi C would always be green, but also you didn't listen to the last half hour? Real.
Take a look at the photo again. If he bled in this position, the blood would fall on the floor, not on the card. Why, that's right. So, what does this mean?
Incidentally, we were sitting in swivel chairs.
Swivel chairs? Oh man.
Apollo, try turning the chair around. I don't know what I'm supposed to do here. How do I do that? I don't... Okay, I guess point out? I'm very confused. Okay, that worked, I guess. That was weird.
The chair was facing the other. It would have to be. So, we have to assume that at the time of the murder, the victim's chair was facing away from the table. When Mr. Wright returned from informing the police, which way was the chair facing?
When I came back to the room, the body was facing as seen in this photo.
That would mean the killer turned the chair back around.
Let's take the next step. Look at the diagram once more. We know now the victim was facing away from the table at the time of the murder. But this creates another significant contradiction.
Again?
Let's test your reasoning skills again, shall we? Apollo, whose location in this diagram contradicts our new understanding of the crime? The victims? The killers? The witnesses? The second witnesses? Whose location creates a contradiction if the victim was facing away?
The killer.
The killer? Why?
Yeah. Because he should have been facing... Because he wasn't hit on the back of his head. Like, they would have created him to slump over in his chair. If he was slumped back in his chair, then the killer would need to be on the other side of him. No?
I think that is sound reasoning.
The victim was struck from the front, correct?
Indeed.
Well, wouldn't it be hard for the killer to hit him from the front? Sitting where his indicator currently is?
I would think it'd be quite hard, yes.
Yes, but what you're saying makes no sense. Why would the victim suddenly turn to face the wall in the middle of a game?
I believe a sufficient reason will soon come to light.
What?
There's something in this diagram that makes far less sense, actually. Look again at the diagram. Apollo, if the victim was struck while he was sitting as shown here, where would his assailant be standing? Try marking it on the diagram.
What? But there's no room to put a mark where the killer should be.
Don't worry, let's think it through and see what we find. We know the victim was facing towards the wall at the time of the crime. It's the only thing we know for sure. Try to forget about everything else. Where would the killer have to be standing to strike our victim from the front?
Hiding in the closet. Hiding in the closet.
True.
Hiding in the closet.
Accurate.
The killer had to be standing here.
You get points for flair, but that's about all you get.
Yeah. I thought it was on something there too.
I hardly need to point out that standing there would be impossible. The victim is facing a solid cupboard. Or are you claiming the killer climbed the cupboard and hit him from above?
It's simple logic, really. This was the only place the killer could have been standing, and that means that at the very moment of the crime...
Wait, I know! At the moment of the crime, the cupboard wasn't there. What's this now?
I mean, that's the only explanation, right, Mr. Gavin? I'm gonna kill you with my mind! Your Honor, I have a suggestion for the defense. We should arrange to examine the cupboard in the hideout immediately. Also, again, thank you for the raid, Trippy. I am sorry that this is probably one of those things where if you are watching your screen and getting all the cool animations, you probably hate me right now, which is probably a lot of the games I play, because I love reading. If you don't know, Trippy has a pet peeve about being read to while he can read the text. Right?
Oh, I get that. I understand.
Yeah.
Bailiff, send a team to the crime scene immediately. Have them try to move the cupboard.
Ah, Your Honor.
What?
There's one more thing your men should look for. Please give this to the bailiff.
Yes, I see. You do belong in the courtroom, after all, Mr. Wright.
I do my best. But let's forge ahead here while we wait. Look at the diagram once again. It's been changed. If the killer was standing here at the time of the crime, then this cupboard wasn't here, which means... Apollo, try moving the cupboard. I
It
don't
would be
like this
blocking the window.
game mode. I don't like this game mode. Yep.
Be blocking the window so that he would never have been able to see in through the window. He would have had to have been in the room to see it.
Oh! I love these video
Ah.
games. You're getting it,
Yeah.
Femfilm, bro. You're getting it.
It's clocking to me now.
It's clocking to you. It's clocking to you. I've got you. You're
It's
hooked.
clocking
You're in.
to me. No.
Thank you.
no. You're
in.
welcome.
We win. Phoenix Wright. Apollo
Phoenix
Justice
Wright has
Ace
gotten
Attorney
me.
win.
Oh god, it's beautiful.
As you can see, the cupboard was the problem. At the time of the murder, it has to have been here as shown, it has to be as shown here. Now everything is in place to reconstruct the moment of the crime. Oh my! What's this?
What is it now?
Look at the diagram of the crime scene once more. It also, so, it can also be upsetting because it kinda is hand-holding, right? Like,
Oh, it
there is
fully
a point where you need a handhold, but like once you get it, it's like, oh my god, it's a bit of a lot.
It's a bit of a lot. I think I wasn't expecting that much hand, so I was like, it's gotta be more complex than just that. But no.
Nah. It appears we found yet another contradiction. What I believe to be the final contradiction, in fact.
Huh? Oh dang.
Notice something,
Hot
Apollo?
dog.
Our line of deduction is rapidly approaching its logical conclusion. Do you prefer deduction or induction?
I prefer conduction. Conductor on the train.
Yeah, choo-choo.
Choo-choo. No, then Mr. Justice, please point to the new contradicting indicator. Is it the victim, the killer, the witness, the second witness? Which indicator in this diagram?
Could be anyone. Who knows? Who could be anyone?
Could be anyone.
It could be anyone.
I have no
You've
clue.
already pointed it out.
I've already
Oop.
pointed it out.
Yeah, you have.
Let the dogs out. About this cupboard. So like, are we okay with assuming it was me?
Sure.
Are we?
Why not?
Well, if it was, something really doesn't fit. The cupboard would completely cover up the window to the stairs. Oh. That's right. Someone standing outside wouldn't be able to see it. Someone like Mr. Gavin.
But this fucking music, when it goes off, it fucking activates every single dopamine receptor in my fucking brain. I'm just like, okay, we're fucking in it now. I'm fucking, like, honed in.
I am the
I'm
ace
locked
attorney.
the fuck in. We are fucking turning this around. We are solving the case. What did you say? Oh. Is the coolest defense in the West losing his cool? Don't expect me to play along with your little game, right? It's only a game until someone gets killed, Mr. Gavin.
Oh.
And someone was, while the window to the room was blocked by a cupboard. Right, I have told you before about making jokes about serious issues. You're really upsetting me. I'm getting triggered right now, right? So, Mr. Gavin, perhaps you'd like to explain to the court. Exactly where did you witness the crime scene from? He's doing it again. He's pointing.
Pointing
Absolutely
the base
based. Brain powers killed him already. Excuse me, Your Honor.
Order. This is a court of law, and I will have order.
We just now received word from our investigative team at the Borscht Bowl Club. They've examined the cupboard and the hideout, Your Honor.
Oh, and what did they find?
Well, Your Honor, First of all, there was just so much weed. They really have a big stash down there. They might be growing it somewhere around there. You ought to be careful. We should keep looking into it. But second of all, it turns out there's a secret passage behind it. Maybe that's where they're growing the weed. I don't know. We really got to keep an eye out. These potheads, they're fucking going crazy. It's taken over the entirety of the legal system in the area. We really got to crack down, stop them. There's just too much.
What?
Your Honor, I just said that it was really bad for the legal system. Are you starting to smoke the weed too? You really should get off of it. We need sound judgment. Yeah, hit that shit, Your Honor. I believe I mentioned something of the sort before. This is one of the tricks to the room many of our regulars know about.
I do remember him saying something about that now that he mentions it.
A secret passage is a handy thing to have when you're engaged in illegal goings-on. You never know when you might need to duck away from the eyes of the law.
So the room has a secret passage. Where does it go?
The other side connects to the restaurant above. The underworld bosses could get away from the cops and enjoy a cold bowl of borscht, no doubt. It's so dumb. It's so dumb.
God.
Just like our killer. You see where our line of simple deductive reasoning has led us, Apollo?
I see it, but I don't believe it. That girl wasn't kidding when she said I needed this trump card for last hand. At the time of the murder, the window was blocked, and the victim's hat was only off his head for a few minutes between Mr. Smith and Mr. Wright's return calling the cops. In other words, the only place anyone could have seen the victim's bald head was from inside the hideout. Well, Mr. Gavin, come on, say something.
I'm going to kill you with my mind too, Apollo. You will all die. My psychic powers, they're growing stronger by the moment. Welcome in, CC. Hope you're doing well.
Hi, CC. Dare I ask what really happened that night?
This dude, I think he's trying to kill us all with his psychic powers.
Actually, I think we can probably figure out ourselves at this point. No offense, Judge. Like, you've just kind of been there. Night, for whatever reason.
Are you eating?
That's night, for whatever reason. No, I'm readjusting to try to pull my lamp back on.
Okay.
Our killer had a date with Mr. Smith. A date with destiny.
Hey, I've gone on dates with Destinies before. I normally have to pick them up from the strip club.
There he crouched, hidden in the secret passageway behind the cupboard. Holding his breath, waiting for just the right moment. Then the chance came, and he took it. Mr. Orkaoli was out cold, struck by Mr. Smith. But his time was soon to come.
Sorry.
Mr. Wright upstairs called the cops, leaving Mr. Shady Smith alone in the hideout with the unconscious two. Then our killer stepped out from behind the secret passage and into the hideout.
The victim must have heard the cupboard sliding aside.
Wheeled his chair around, and
After the deed was done, the criminal must have seen the blood on the card. He would have, of course. realized the need to destroy the evidence. That single spot of blood told the whole story of the crime.
Too bad for him, he didn't linger any longer in the hideout that night. If he had, he might have noticed the cards on, and the fact that they were all red.
I'm gooning with my mind.
Well, it seems this trial has taken yet another turn. I'm truly, truly sorry I had to see this day come, Mr. Gavin. Mr. Gavin. Mr. Payne.
Yes, Your Honor.
The prosecution will continue investigation. As for Mr. Phoenix Wright, the defendant is hereby cleared of all suspicion. Believe me when I say I don't believe this is happening, Mr. Gavin. But I'm afraid circumstances call for me to issue a warrant for your arrest immediately.
Objection! Oh, no need to apologize. I rather enjoyed myself. It's not every day you get to witness a legendary attorney's dirty tactics firsthand. Your point, Mr. Gavin? Frankly, Your Honor, I'm shocked that a person of your caliber would be taken in by such a low-grade parlor trick.
Excuse me?
The defendant is cleared of all suspicion? This is hardly the time for jokes, Your Honor. Mr. Wright hasn't proven anyone's guilt or innocence here. Does my dog have a chew toy? Where did she get that?
It sounds like it.
Now, when did she
Oh,
get that?
fuck yeah. Come on. Come on. You go,
What
girl.
he has done is use illegal evidence to put the blame on someone else, and not just anyone else, but me, his own defense attorney.
Illegal evidence.
Let me ask you, Mr. Gavin, is there still any reason at present to suspect me of wrongdoing? Of course, this bottle, for instance.
The bottle of grape juice Mr. Wright was drinking.
How do you intend to explain away the fingerprints on the murder weapon? And not just any fingerprints, am I right, Mr. Payne?
Actually, yeah, the fingerprints on the bottle were, upside down.
Fucking, I love when the fucking criminal is just like, prosecutor, protect me.
Please, remember? Do job. I've seen your call as being an issue earlier.
The court in this case demand an explanation. I can think of only one reason why one would hold a bottle upside down, and that is to hit someone with the bottom of the bottle. Well, Your Honor? You know, they don't believe in, like, bisexual people, I think. I think that Phoenix Wright is biphobic, because if you've ever met, like, somebody who's bisexual, I think them specifically, they hold things, they sit really weirdly, okay? And I totally believe that a bisexual person, like Phoenix Wright, would pick up the bottle that way, just to hold it, because he's a little fucking freak.
This is by Erasure.
This is by Erasure.
And it's almost Pride Month.
It's literally. Ah, see how the caught fish squirms to the last? Well, Apollo, why don't you tell him about the bi erasure?
Yes?
Your boss seems awfully concerned about this bottle still. He's probably bottling up his feelings for bi people. But I'm sure you can come up with a suitable explanation, just like that.
Yeah. Just like what? Why would anyone grab a bottle upside down other than to be bisexual?
Yeah, exactly. Don't let him trick you into thinking his explanation is the only legitimate one. That's exactly what Plato and Socrates and all those guys did, and now look at us. We're in hell.
We're fucked. Is there really another?
Take another look at the court record. I believe you'll find a simple answer there, in plain sight.
How about you just say the answer in plain words? It would be hasty to deliver a verdict with unanswered questions. Indeed. Well, Mr. Justice? Mr. Gavin said that the court and this place demands an explanation. Don't worry, justice won't leave until justice is done. Perhaps the defense would care to enlighten. What evidence do you have to explain why the fingerprints of the bottle are upside down?
What evidence do we have? What evidence do we have? We have what you said earlier. We could try that.
Let's do it.
You want to try using this photo to imply that he was picking up the bottle from here?
Maybe. I don't think it's right, but it might give us something else.
I don't think it'll give us anything if it's wrong, but we can try it unless you have a better idea.
Okay. Well, what about putting the card in the bottle?
It could, but do we have any evidence that implies that he did that?
No, but didn't he say to look at the court record again?
We're looking at the court record.
It's in the... Oh, okay.
And the court record is just the evidence. What do you want to do?
I don't know. I don't know.
Do you want to try what you had said earlier?
Sure. Just to do something. It's actually easier to show you than explain.
Just to do something, they say.
Place that bottle on the floor next to your chair.
Just to do something, they say.
Excuse me. On the floor.
Yeah, you've had it since day one, Femfilm, bro.
Yes, now reach down and pick it up. Without getting out of your chair. Yes, it is me. Bisexual. See how naturally you go to pick up the bottle by its neck.
Is that the
You
Apollo's
too.
voice? Whose voice is this?
Are bisexual.
Is this Apollo bisexual sounds like that?
Yeah. With your fingers upside down. Look at this photograph taken on the night of the... The defendant, Mr. Wright, sat here. Playing piano, bottles of grape juice on the floor next onto the side of his piano bench. He would have naturally picked up the bottles upside down several times. Wow, I can't believe it was that simple. Me too, man.
Yeah, you're overcomplicating it.
I have been. Recall our dinner that evening.
Nope.
Please, that's you. That's,
No.
I was oversimplifying it.
Recall our dinner that evening, Christoph. I was drinking my usual juice then too.
Basically, use the bottle on the table to do the deed.
Ace Attorney, not anymore. I don't think this game has ever been anything but the most homosexual thing in the world. I'm gonna be honest with you. Have you seen Edgeworth?
Oh my god. No, it is pretty fucking gay. But then you must have remembered. So you went and picked up one of the bottles from under the piano. And you switched the bottles. You took one of Mr. Wright's bottles and made it look like a weapon. Order. What do you have to say to these charges?
You sound like you're saying water. Water.
I do need water.
Why don't you have water?
Because I drank it all.
Oh no. Okay. Well, we're almost done.
I know.
Fascinating. So this is the legendary attorney's famed tactic of misdirection.
What?
You claim that I switched the bottle?
What?
Where's your proof?
What? Proof? Well, that's a...
As I thought, more baseless conjecture. I'm afraid your bottle of proof is quite empty. Well,
There's
There
supposed
is
to be
proof.
a card in it.
There you go. I wouldn't be so
I
sure about
wouldn't be
that. You've got this, Femfilm, bro. You're fucking on it.
I know this shit. This is easy peasy, lemon squeezy.
Why won't you die to my mind powers? Is it because you're bisexual? Both of your
The bisexual
attraction
protection.
centers are activated. I need to destroy both of them. It's too strong. Your Honor, when you initiated the investigation of the hideout earlier, do you recall I requested an additional investigation?
Yes. I have your memo about that here. Retrieve the bottles from under the piano at the Borscht Bowl Club.
He's on
And
it.
I'm gonna keep on dancing. The Borscht Bowl Club. And here's one of the bottles in question.
What, are you going to dust that for fingerprints too? I'd be surprised if any were on that but his.
Mr. Gavin probably wouldn't make such a novice mistake. True. That bottle won't bear a trace of anything.
No, we've got it. Shut up, Apollo. Say Apollo.
Shut up. Yes.
Why don't you go ahead and examine that bottle?
But why?
Because I fucking told you to. Alright? I might still have some sticky shit in there, and I want you to get it out and fucking just light it up in front of everybody in court.
Mr. Wright?
That bottle will solve this case once and for all.
What? That's some bottle. There we go. Found it. There's something inside the bottle.
Who saw that one coming? Who saw that one coming?
I'm shocked. What's this? Could it
That
be?
card. It can't be. Oh shit, that's me. Recall that unpleasant woman's testimony for a moment.
Miss Olga Orley?
Yeah, our little swindling Devochka.
That night, I planted the card like I was yours. And Wright lost the last hand, just like he was supposed to. Then Smith searched him. But the planted card was gone. The trap failed. Wait, this isn't... You're telling me that this is the planted card you disposed of? The one you mentioned in this piece of testimony? Could it be?
I happened to put my hand in my pocket and found a card. Yeah, I stuck a peek at it and found it was the 5 of hearts. I had a feeling something might happen, so I disposed of the card before the game. Is it hearts? Have I been saying diamonds wrong? See, this is one of those things where I move slightly to the fucking left with the shit I say, you know? Yeah.
Real. It was hot. Disposed. Where?
There was an empty bottle of grape juice I had been drinking right beside me. I threw the card inside the bottle.
So he found it. Yeah, he did find it before the game then while he was sitting. Okay.
Yeah,
The 5 of hearts.
the
Sorry.
5 of hearts, this is the card. The bottles were swapped, and the only one who could have done that was the 4th person in the club that night. You, Mr. Christoph Gavin. Shit, he's fucking killing me with his mind powers! Oh shit! Oh fuck,
Oh my
he's
God,
got
the lobster's
telekinesis!
back! Oh my god, the lobster's back! The lobster's back! He brought the lobster.
That is all. Is this your idea of revenge, Phoenix Wright?
Revenge?
Revenge for the events that took away your attorney's badge 7 years ago. My past is like my logic. Straight and true. Completely unlike my sexuality. Nothing has
fake.
changed. All I did was point the finger of justice in the proper direction. Fine. I'm glad we could have this little tete-a-tete, right?
This is insane. What about me? Don't I get to prosecute anyone?
Never, Payne. You've
Have
never
you
prosecuted
even-
anyone
Have
in
you
your
even
life.
begun to prosecute anyone even once? I believe this time we finally come to the end of our trial. Mr. Payne, do you have a report for us on Christoph Gavin?
He's admitted everything. We're processing his arrest now.
What do you mean he admitted everything?
Everything, he's been here the entire time. I see. Still, one has to wonder why he'd do such a thing. He didn't even have a connection to the victim. Did he?
None that we know of.
Mr. Wright, do you have anything to add?
I'm afraid I can't shed any more light on the matter.
About this victim, Mr. Shady Smith. His occupation was listed as traveler.
Damn, Shady Smith was a traveler? Okay.
An odd profession to be sure, and that's all we know about him.
I'll arrange a follow-up investigation, Your Honor.
Good. Mr. Wright?
Yeah.
7 years. And you still haven't lost your touch.
Christoph Gavin was a man with much significance for me, both as a friend and a lawyer.
He was extremely talented, to be sure.
I needed two things before I could confront him. The first was a place where no injustice would be tolerated. This courtroom. The second was a man who would tolerate no injustice. In other words, a defense attorney. You, Apollo. This is a dark time for our legal system. A twisting of justice brought on by our very own initial trial system. We have to set it right.
Mr. Wright,
Our work lies ahead of us, and I, for one, am looking forward to it.
well, this seems like a good time to announce a verdict. This courtroom finds the defendant, Mr. Phoenix Wright.
Get ready, Clippers.
Not guilty.
Ah, I love the fucking confetti. It's always my favorite bit.
Sprinkle, sprinkle.
True.
Court is adjourned.
Alright, let's see if we can get through the epilogue of the case before ending stream.
I might have to go. How fast will...
We gotta go. We're doing it. We're there. We're at the end.
I
You have what?
have to go pick up bed.
Right now?
I said I needed to end by 8. I need to leave at 8, like 20.
Okay. Alright, we have 5 minutes then.
Okay.
Thanks, Apollo. You came through, just like I thought you would.
I'm pretty sure I didn't do a thing in there. It was you who cornered Mr. Gav the killer.
I couldn't have done it by myself. You sensed it too today, didn't you? Your ability?
Ability?
Yeah, a sensitivity I lack. You'll come to understand it soon enough. Yeah, you really just can't handle gluten.
Wait. I wonder if he means... I have one question for the witness, then. You say you saw the moment the defendant hit the victim. Is this true? Oh, of course it's true. What's this weird vibe I'm getting? Wait, what was that, Mr. Wright?
You have to find the answer to that question yourself. The answer, right.
It was full of questions without answers, most of them about Mr. Gav.
What possible reason could he have had to commit murder? Perhaps you'll learn that in the days to come.
Huh? Wait, you don't know, do you?
This locket is the key.
Huh? Oh, that reminds me. I met the girl whose picture's in your locket.
Oh, just a little gal.
Your daughter, right?
That's right. She's my daughter. You know, you were right about this locket.
Yeah.
I took this off his neck the night he died, but it looks like our dear Russian scam artist saw me. So the truth is, this locket really did belong to him.
Wait, but that's perjury! You testified! You said this locket was yours!
I said no such thing, actually. He didn't.
No, he didn't. Huh?
I merely said that it was a locket with my daughter's picture inside. A subtle distinction, but a distinction nonetheless. And it's the truth.
Wait, but then, why? Why was the victim wearing a locket with the picture of your daughter?
Sometimes the straightest path to the truth isn't the best one. Give it time. You're still just getting started with your career.
Speaking of which, I may be out of a job. I work for Gavin Law Offices after. Still can't believe I just saw Mr. Gavin get led away and hit.
Apollo?
Yes?
How about coming to work for me?
Yeah? You mean at the Wright & Co. Law Office? I mean, there's not a single attorney in my generation that doesn't.
I can't imagine
I can't-
that to be true,
sorry.
but...
Wait, but didn't you? You're not a.
Oh, I turned in my badge, yeah? I'm not an attorney anymore.
That incident 7 years ago. That legendary trial. And at the middle of it all was one man. Phoenix Wright. The case reached its sad conclusion, and he left for good. Have you ever thought about coming back to the courts?
I'm not qualified to stand in a court of law, I'm afraid. Didn't you notice in today's trial? There was a single piece of forged evidence.
Forged evidence? What are you talking about?
I'm talking about evidence that shouldn't have existed. A naughty magician's trick.
A piece of evidence struck me as odd. It's true. It just seemed, well, too perfect. But this was the forged evidence.
It's the ace.
It's, yeah. You mean this, don't you? I got this from your daughter.
Yes, that
Mr.
card
Wright.
couldn't have been at the crime scene. Why? Because the killer took it with him when he left. Leaving the wrong card in its place, luckily for us. The court can't accept this evidence. It's a fraud! A fraud? How can you be so sure? I would think the only person who could claim it was a fraud would be the one who took the real card from the crime scene. The real killer! My verdict was already handed down 7 years ago. Then you really, says Apollo Justice? Yes, I forged this card. One look at the crime scene should have told you it wasn't real. Apollo Justice says, but you can't do something like that and call yourself an
You
attorney.
can't do something like that and call yourself an attorney.
Who's calling themselves an attorney, Apollo?
So it's true. The rumor is true. 7 years ago.
None of that matters much now, does it? Apollo punched Phoenix Wright.
I
It's
punched
your story
him.
from here on out, Apollo. Perhaps I can help you turn the next page. My office's address. Drop in, if you like.
Mr. Wright?
Oh, about your uppercut. Try yelling, "Take that!" next time. I find it packs a little more punch. And Apollo, thanks for today. I had a good time. Okay, I think that's it. I think we should be good.
And with that, Mr. Wright walked out the door. First trial ended.
Oh, my
A lot
dog
of
is freaking
mysteries
out.
went on this stuff. And at the time, I had no idea they were all related. Every mystery that day connected by a simple thread of logic. I'd find that out soon enough. My name's Apollo Justin. And this is how my story began.
W's, 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 W's.
Wondering
All
how
right,
I ended up
you can
here.
head
This
out
was
when you
so
need
much
to.
fun.
Yeah. Thanks for games. It was fun.
Thank you. I loved. Can't wait to play the next one.
Yes, next Thursday, probably.
I'm down.
Yeah.
Those will continue to be my days off.
Yes.
Gotta go pick up bed / figure out how to desk out.
Get bed. Get bed. Sleep. Have a good bed. Have good bed, as they say.
Good bed. Good bed emoji.
Have a good
Okay,
bed.
bye.
Goodbye.
Good bed.
Have a good bed. All right. I also need to go and feed the dog because she's yelling at me. We have gone too long. We have gone too long. All right, let me go here. Thank you all for watching. It's been fun. Tomorrow, a Zomburnathon starts at the same time as usual, 4 p.m. EST. I will go ahead and throw a discount on when we start. So make sure to wait for the discount. It's going to have a couple hours before any chance of the stream ending early. So we have 2-hour leeway to go in, get some subs, add to the timer. We're going to be playing that game, beat this game to see Hot Lady, and we shall see some hot ladies, hopefully. Yes, that is the plan for tomorrow and for the weekend. So that is the plan. Okay. Alright, looks like everybody else playing Ace Attorney is later on in the game, so we're not gonna go give a raid out to any of those people. Let's see who I am following, who are streaming right now. Let's see, Giozaki is playing Super Smash Bros. Ultimate, it looks like. I don't know if they actually are. Fishing expansion on Discord? Okay, let's see what they're saying over there. I don't know. Seems cool. Let's go give a raid out after that. We're gonna go check in on that. We're gonna see Hot Late, hopefully. As always, wherever you are, I hope you have a good day or a good night. We're gonna go check in on Super Smash Bros. Similar sort of vibes. I'm sure. I think Phoenix, right? Nah, I think he's just in Capcom fighting games. But I appreciate y'all. Have a good one, everybody. I guess that's everything I have to say. So all that's left is goodbye.